Things are heating up at Halifax on this Wednesday morning. It is the final day of round-robin play at the Montana's Canadian Curling Trials. We are officially 72 days away until the Winter Olympics begin in Italy, and we are just days away from finding out who will represent Team Canada in curling. What a feature on the men's side this morning. It is Dunstone, it is Jacobs, and that one is next on TSN. Coming inside Scotiabank Center, as always, glad you're watching our coverage here on TSN at the Trials. Brian Mudrick, Kathy Gauthier, and an interesting tweak last night. Obviously, curling is all about the curl, and so the stones were adjusted last night.
Well, they were. You saw last night, if you watched, that it was a little bit straighter. Well, that's not the ice. That's the stones as they start to wear down. Greg Owasco and his team sharpen them, so it will be different, and who catches on quicker will be the story.
Some great games last night. If you didn't watch, we'll get you up to date. One of the massive favorites, obviously Rachel Homan coming in, taking on Caitlin Laws, and this a shot in 8.
Well, for Rachel Homan and her team, they were a little bit on their heels last night. Caitlin slides in on a guard, allows the double. Rachel makes it, and that puts her up again in this game.
The 5-time Scotties champ continues to roll. In the meantime, Kayla Skurlik, the only team to beat Homan this week, taking on Carrie Anderson.
And she played very much, Muddy, like she did against Homan. And Carrie forced to make a really nice shot on her final. Can't touch her own, has to promote a yellow to remove shot stone for the win.
Anderson continues to roll as the 4-time Scotties champ has never made a trials final. She's trying to remedy that here in Halifax. So your scores: Homan wins 8-7. You see the highlights. Anderson wins by 1. Kate Cameron, her first win at this year's trials, 8-3. A massive win for Selena Sturmey, because if Christina Black would have won that game, she would have qualified for the playoffs. She did not. So here's the picture on the women's side. Anderson Homan, they will play on TSN later on this afternoon. The winner of that game, the bye to the final. And as for the 3 spot, man, still a lot to be determined there. On the men's side, Dunstone, Gushue, Jacobs, all 4-1, setting up a compelling final day. And just a reminder, all the way down to Team Cooey, 3-2, McEwen 3-2, those teams are very much alive. Let's start with our feature game, and I know it's early across Canada, but it's worth getting up for this one. It is a rematch of the Brier final in Kelowna last year, and when you look at this team and both these teams, it doesn't matter how good they both are in Jacobs and Dunstone, you have to make little adjustments within this tournament.
Well, you do. As the ice changes, so too do you have to figure it out, and that caught Matt Dunstone last night, Muddy. They just didn't tighten the broom. They missed everything on the high side.
What are the keys in particular for this team when we'll start first with Dunstone?
Well, E.J. Harnden is a pivot on this team. They get the extra jump with him, not only in numbers on the board, but his great brushing. High guards. Brad Jacobs and his team throw that big heat, need to make it a little bit more difficult than normal.
Jacobs won that Brier final last year against Dunstone. He started with a loss, but he's been cooking ever since. What's the keys now this morning for Team Jacobs?
Well, I start to look at the front end. The setup is really important for this team. Their numbers are lower than their opponents, and so they need to help Brad out. Give Brad a path. He was 99% in his last game, but he has to be able to have a shot to make it.
Keys to the game brought to you by Scotties, Canada's #1 tissue brand and the official tissue of the Scotties Tournament of Hearts for 45 years. First Rock, next.
There's some rivalries, but I would say a lot of it is we all want to be the best in Canada, and we all want all the other teams in Canada to know that. We know how to win in big games, we know how to get to big games, and there's really not a whole lot we have to change going into this.
They've had a great year this year, Team Dunstone, and they've had our number a little bit this year. So yeah, it's just going to be a good battle. They want to win, and they want to win badly. We need to make sure that we're matching that, and I look forward to that game just as much as they do.
The Montana's Canadian Curling Trials on TSN are brought to you by Montana's Barbecue and Bar, Canada's home for barbecue. By PointsBet, the official sportsbook and casino partner of Curling Canada. By Home Hardware, locally owned, genuinely Canadian. And by BKT Tires, growing together.
These are the games we certainly get up for. Number 2 in the world, Dunstone. Number 3 in the world right now, Brad Jacobs. It is a rematch of the Brier Final. It is time to meet the teams. Brought to you by Home Hardware, locally owned, genuinely Canadian. Team Dunstone, your skip is Matt Dunstone. Colton Lott at third, EJ Harnden second, and at lead, Ryan Harnden. Team Jacobs, skip by their leader, Brad Jacobs at third, Mark Kennedy at second, Brett Gallant, and at lead, Ben Hebert. Stone colors this morning, Brad Jacobs' team, the Yellow Rocks, Matt Dunstone's team, the Red Rocks, and that all-important draw to the button won by Team Dunstone. They have the hammer, so it will be Ben Hebert kicking things up for us on this Wednesday morning. Final day of round-robin play. And Kathy, you got to get excited for this one. Two of the best in the world. And since that Brier Final that was won by Brad Jacobs, Dunstone has had this team's number. He is 4-0 against Jacobs since.
And you can't just bring it back to the draw to the button, but that is so critical in a game like this. And you saw how close the numbers were. I think that's how close this game will be.
Mark, if you can. Good. Attaboy. Good judge.
To your point, actually, during one of the wins this week, and Mark Kennedy was asked by the media after, what was the key to your team winning? And he said, I think it was the draw to the button to start the game, to have that momentum early. And when they're this good, and there's just, a coin flip sometimes separating the top teams, and I would suggest that's both these teams in this field. That hammer is so critical.
Well, and you saw the numbers. So for Ben Hebert at 90%, you are fifth in this field, and that's what I talked about the setup. So for Ryan, he is 95%. Those are both brilliant numbers, but that gives Ryan a plus, which means that Ben is going to have to be more precise to go toe-to-toe.
I think you brought it up during one of the highlights or the updates during the week that this guy right here, Ben Hebert, had a 100% game. Yes. And Jacobs was, cooking with a 99% game. So they are finding their groove when it matters the most, it appears.
Clean. I like it. Top 8. Clean. Line's good. Clean. Yep. Look in there. Okay. Want to get the depth right here. Yep. Gotta go. Yep. Gotta go. Line's good. Line's good. Play the weight. Well, hard line. Hard, go! Keep going. Okay, good. Good shot. Good sweep, guys. 14-9.
Well, it's up to really quick right away. You heard 14-9. Sometimes in the morning or the first couple of ends, even in the afternoon and evening, we hear 13, 13-8, 13-9. So it's a full second faster.
Good line. I like I whipped that, guys. T line. Yeah, you want to bite the T. Bite the T at the highest. A little bit for line. T. Sir. Line's a little tight. Okay, just get the weight right. We're never going to outcount that. Right here. Yep. Yep. Good. 13-7. Yeah. Shot, Pete. All right. Call the mile. Roll away would be great. Yep.
And a storyline to watch, as you talked about. They textured the stones, Kathy, so there'll be a little bit more curl. There should be a little bit more curl now going forward in the competition.
You can't roll away.
You had to do it when you talk to Chief Ice Technician Greg Owasco. You have to do it when they did it because you don't want to do it close to the playoffs. You want to make sure teams get a chance to settle in.
They have a cutoff date, so you would never want to see them do it during the weekend in playoffs. They have to do it either last night before this final day of the round robin or not at all. So they elected to do that. It means they're going to have more bites, so they may not carry as far with draw weight, but the adjustment all the players love because it means they're going to get the big finish they love.
Nice tap shot, Brett Gallant.
You might have to just make the double. Sing it still, Peel. Corner.
What a run that these brothers had, Ryan Harnden, E.J. Harnden, as they won the trials, won Olympic gold in Sochi,
Clean. Yep. Whoa.
won the Brier in Edmonton during that 2-year stretch.
Curl. Try and guard it. Guard it. Guard it. Yep. Yep. Yep.
And that's what, you know, Matt Dunstone's trying to accomplish. He's been so close losing a Brier final.
Really good.
Maybe you win a trials before you win a Brier.
Great shot.
And this would be the big one. Chance to represent your country at the Olympics.
Well, that double was queued up, but this roll
I thought I'd catch a little curl.
is the huge bonus to go over there, act as a guard. And so now Gallant will chase.
Curl. 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 Attaboy.
Oh, what a
Very
shot,
nice.
Brett Gallant,
What are we thinking here now? Knows that?
who will be going in mixed doubles to the Olympics. We talked about it just around 70 days. Hard to believe, Kathy.
Amazing.
Time flies.
That was my
70
first.
days
You like peeling?
What?
Do you like peeling?
just over before the Olympic Games begin.
And when I talked about EJ and the keys, it is all parts of his game that is so critical to this team. Matt was going to go around. You heard EJ say, do you like peeling? Just feeling that they don't want to get into this kind of a crazy game. That is not a 10 out of 10 for form.
He barely got the landing gear down there.
Welcome to the morning.
I've done it enough times.
I think he forgot to put his broom down. Whoop.
I've seen that.
But that's a huge correction on EJ to be able to make that shot.
It's all right, EJ. Nobody saw. No one was watching.
Yeah.
Line's good. Line's good.
I don't think
Okay,
you
that's
get
okay.
rid of all three.
Oh, great.
clean.
Kind of goes behind the guard.
Yeah. We'll see though.
14 I had.
It's gonna drag pretty hard.
Yeah.
Both of these teams have a fair number of blanks,
Good, Mark.
9 and 8 respectively with Jacobs. And what that tells you is that
Hit quite a thinner.
neither of these teams wants to run it up and down, but both of them will make a decision when it's not going to build to something they want, to just peel it out and start anew in the next end.
Good way. Just clean. Easy. 9-2. Clean. Yep. Yes. Good. Good, good, good. 9-7.
Go.
Just, yeah, you can.
You gotta really go.
Yeah.
You cannot hurt that.
Looking pretty good right now.
Okay, well then, running still. Yep, curling now.
This shows you how tough
Real
the
hard on
field
the
is.
tee
At
line.
89%,
Real hard,
you're only
Line's
fourth, Muddy,
perfect.
amongst
Real
thirds.
No, never.
Keep
Stop.
going. Come on. Good, good, good. Good sweeping, Brett. 9.5.
Cranked over again.
Oh boy.
Throw
Pretty good.
flush.
Good sweep, guys.
Good scrub, Brett.
Both Ben and Mark trying to get to their third Olympic Games, won the gold medal in Vancouver 2010. Then Pyeongchang with Kevin Cooey.
Same weight. Clean. Clean. Go ahead. Clean.
And an end like this is good for
Clean.
your clock. You're
Clean.
going to have some time. Matt Dunstone, the last two games he played, he had 3 seconds on his clock when he crossed the tee line. And the last night's game, he was running down to throw it against Cooey in that loss. And you want to be able to have time to really take a look at the situation. So playing quicker earlier will help.
Raw weight, it just curls so much.
Brad Jacobs, the Olympic gold medalist from Sochi. Of course, he won with his cousins, now the front end of
Just clean.
Dunstone.
Clean.
Yep. Yep.
Best skip in the field right now in terms of numbers.
Hard to stay. Good sweep. 9-2.
All right, 9.5. Maybe a hair stickier in this one.
Maybe a little bit, yeah.
Okay.
I asked Matt before the competition you know, what team will win this thing? Like, what do you have to do to come together to win something like this? He said it's pretty simple for us. We just got to stay out of our own way. Emotionally, don't wrap yourself up for a big shot. Know you've made it before. And he brought up a few times emotional awareness in a big moment. Just controlling what you can control, relax, and rely on all the practice and those million shots you've thrown before in getting yourself ready for an event like this.
Good.
Clean.
Whoa. I think that was neat.
Away from the draw pass, so curls more.
Yeah. Nice.
Good, Tupsy.
You're probably
Nice
around an 8-5.
Good. Yeah.
It's moving the stone around, make Matt have to aim at a different spot.
Thinking first rock down, take a little bit of broom.
I think so.
This team had a little bit of a training session in Mississauga, just outside of Toronto, for a few days before coming here to Halifax for the trials. Finished second at that slam in Lake Tahoe. And one of the best in the world coming in. And a blank on the board in our feature. Glad you're with us. The Montana's Canadian Curling Trials here on TSN.
Would be good. Hard, Brett. Hard, Brett.
Welcome back to our feature here in Halifax. It's been a wonderful round robin thus far, which wraps up today on TSN. Dunstone Jacobs, a blank in the first end. It is Matt Dunstone with the hammer as he's throwing the Red Rocks this morning. Brad Jacobs, the Yellowstones.
Well, for Ben Hebert was trying to get that stone to touch the center line so that there was no play to even tick it over.
Go ahead, then.
But because it's off, that will be what Matt Chase is trying to move it to a corner guard, open up the path,
Clean up. Just back line.
and also leave himself a couple of corners.
Come on, Colt. You really got to go. That's got no weight, eh? No. Okay, Pete, that's fine. 14-2.
Critical final day, round robin play. Let's update you now. Mike McEwen and Brad Gushue on sheet D.
Well, Mike McEwen's starting to roll along and has an opportunity here for a open hit for 2 in this first end.
3-2 record. Gushue 4-1. There's no tiebreaker games this week, so the head-to-head matchup against who you played is the first tiebreaker. Hit and stick for 2, so a 2-0 lead for McEwen. And then the next tiebreaker is the last stone draw to the button. And on the women's side, that actually could come into play.
Line's good.
Still lots to be determined on this final day, but
Definitely throwing a guard on it.
we are getting down to the wire here for the final 3. Top 3 teams on each side qualify for the playoffs.
Good job. Good. Good boy. 14-8.
Job, Brett.
You like the out, eh? Try to, like, guard that.
You can see the bite. That's that extra texturing that really brings the finish to these stones. You won't see it on hits. So the first end, neither team really learned a lot about the newly textured stones, but that draw shows you what that little bit of a sharper edge will do.
Yeah, good. Sorry.
And EJ gets the 1 yellow stone to move. And Kathy, for viewers that maybe don't understand texturing the stones, it's like a little sandpaper, a little twist, so it's sharper underneath to grab the ice.
You bet. It's like putting a little bit of teeth in the bottom of the stones, and so they'll still run, but as the weight comes off, they'll start to grab. So if you watch this release, for example, on days like today, especially today, if Brett doesn't really put a definitive turn on it like that, you're going to have soft releases just go to the boards. They won't carry as far, so that's something the players have to keep in their mind.
3, 2, 3. Still Benny. Yeah, go. Yeah, I see that. Keep going.
And the texturing isn't just a let's turn it on some sandpaper. Greg Owasco, Mark Shurik really make sure that they're right. So they used Jeff Stoughton last night, having a chat about this. Greg had Jeff throw 60 stones last night until they were comfortable that they were going to move enough. And for Jeff, I said to Greg, why do you use Jeff? And he said he still throws it at the broom perfectly every single time.
Gotta go.
Two-time world champ Jeff Stoughton. As he's been working with Curling Canada in that capacity of coaching since 2015, Kathy started with the mixed doubles program, really growing that, and since 2019, the national coach for the men's curling program as well. And the goal is simple: gold for Canada at the Olympics.
Man, he's going to the Olympics with the team that wins, so for sure invested in this.
This is a good spot.
That was an 8-6.
But I think that the fact that years after he's played, he still is technically perfect, and they use him to make sure that the stones are getting that extra bite. Now that's kudos to just a great career in the sport.
And to follow up on that story, what just makes the sport so amazing is passing it forward down the line. It was Jeff Stoughton early on in the career of E.J. Harnden and Ryan Harnden that really helped those two guys. Releases, whether it was a kick point or something they were doing to help their game. And look at E.J. and Ryan now, two of the best in the world.
All the jaws the button for this place too, right? Right.
So a chance for Mark to really put some pressure on Dunstone.
Easy.
3-4.
Line looks room.
Oh, shit.
Line looks good.
Overroll.
Little bit of room, Brett. Little bit of room.
Okay, see the distance between that stone and the guard. There was at least a foot and a half. And look at the finish.
That's good. That's good. Good shot.
Oh, wow. May as well hit the back one.
Scores across the sheets of ice.
Yeah.
And some blanks pretty much everywhere, except for McEwen. You saw that update earlier, a 2-0 advantage. It's McDonald, Epping, Dunstone with hammers in their respective games.
So a soft weight call by Colton to come off the stone just buried and redirect on to the shot stone.
Yep. Whoa, 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 curl. Easy. Clean, straight. 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 Hard. Hard.
Really good, Colt.
Great shot, Colt.
Lovely shot, Colton Lott.
Okay, let's see what this one does, boys.
This would be a great shot.
I'm trying to.
I think
I'm just trying to roll quarter buried. Board.
11 and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mark, I'd like to see you hit
3/4.
2/3. Thick half's okay.
It's right on the draw path. And it's manageable. The speed will be good.
So you can see at the angle of those stones, no way to hit and roll underneath without jamming. So even though they don't have last rock, will play to roll to the wings. The key for Mark is if he can roll underneath the far guard, the tight guard, it's going to be hard for Matt Dunstone to blank.
Yep.
It's a big boost. Easy.
Clean.
14-3 on that draw. 14-3.
Yep. Yes.
It is.
Yes, bang.
Still gonna curl though. So.
Clean.
Whoa.
Clean. Clean. Yep. Roll it. Roll it a hair.
Just avoids the yellow, pushes it through, and lies too.
Whoa.
A little soft here.
Yep. Yep.
Well, you're never killing it with crossing.
Are you seeing double and roll here? Yeah. 11.
If you think we can make the double,
This is my first thought.
hey, as long as I make that double.
Can you do it with out turn 9-5?
Yeah, well, yeah.
What weight do you see?
Looks like you got lots of room there, but
What?
are you thinking more weight?
Colt,
9-5.
let's make this.
I don't like that. Okay.
9.
I don't know. I like the first call, but
I like 9-5 if you see it.
Yeah.
3/4.
Well, 3 choices they talked about, and really important for Colton to only have one in his mind. They talked about the double, they talked about the hit and roll under the corner, and now the final decision is to play the hit and roll
9-2,
under the
9.
center guard.
Clean.
And you heard EJ saying that he does not like
Gotta
this
go.
call.
Gotta go.
Trying to execute this call now for Colton Lott.
Hard. Great shot, Colt.
Makes the double. And the red stone is accessible, though, wide open.
Shot.
I just wasn't sure if we could get this one out of there.
Yeah.
Brad Jacobs trying to get back to the Olympics. It was a tough start, that loss to Kevin Cooey, but then starts to roll. 6 his lucky number, apparently. Kleider, McEwen, McDonald, Epping. If he can beat Dunstone, Kathy, and then if he can beat Gushu, he would qualify for first, get the bye to the final, because the tiebreaker is the head-to-head. So if you beat Gushu, you beat Dunstone, you control the tiebreaker, he would be first if he can win his final 2 games.
But what a last day to play. Oh boy.
Buckle in.
Nice and positive, then it shouldn't
But that's why they play. That's why we love it.
Clean. Yep. Clean.
Getting to cover this incredible event, the trials here in Halifax.
Clean.
Yep.
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 Hard.
Yep.
Hard. No roll. No roll.
Jacobs hit, roll, shot Stone.
This isn't gonna curl.
Pokes out a little bit the other side, but it's shot Stone, top 8.
10-7.
You? Looking for like a thin half?
Yep.
Much weight.
And really one of the best teams in Canada this year, best teams in the world coming in. What a start. Epping, McDonald, Kleider, Gushu, all wins, and then tough loss to Cooey. However, same thing for Matt Dunstone. If he can win his final 2 games, Jacobs right now, McEwen tonight, Matt would be the number 1 seed. He would qualify top spot and get that bye to the final. And a reminder, the final isn't a 1-game thing. If you win the semifinal, you go to the final, and then it's a best of 3 to qualify and beat Team Canada to go to Italy.
And that little bit of a poke out allows Matt to chase this.
Update in the meantime, Kathy, and these 2 teams are eliminated officially, but they're the future.
They are.
Coming up for the next cycle, Kleider, McDonald over on sheet C.
Well, the Yellowstone was buried by Jordan on his first, for Ryland couldn't get to it, so he elected to go around that center sort of corner guard. And so for Jordan McDonald and his team, they would rather give up 1 than take 1, so they're playing for 2. So red onto yellow, try to slash it sideways. Only way to get 2.
See in our feature, Matt Dunstone, the hit. Wide open now for Jacobs. Jordan McDonald. Bang, bang, and the yellow, my goodness, right
shot.
on, rolls it, and he scores 2. He's made some highlight reel shots this week, Jordan McDonald.
Great shot, great line call. That's a tricky thing, first thing in the morning with textured stones, but well done. And you know, both Ryland and Jordan, when you look at their numbers, 1 and 4, 0 and 5, neither of these teams came into this muddy expecting to win. But what they expected is to get the experience that will help them 4 years from now. And it's so important in the sport that we play that we see another generation coming up, because there will be a lot of retirements this year.
Tiny little roll for Brad. But the blank
Right on the edge.
attempt to come here for Matt Dunstone to start off with a couple blanks here on this Wednesday morning.
And this isn't as easy as you might think. When you're sitting in the hack optically, you're only seeing a little bit of a piece, and any set out by Matt is trouble.
It's been so close in the big games over the years. Lost that final to Brad Gushu in the Brier 2023. Lost to Jacobs in Kelowna last year, but this team continues to push. Dunstone says there's always something you can learn from any experience, and he's brought that with him here to Halifax. Welcome back inside Scotiabank Centre, home to the Halifax Mooseheads in the Quebec Maritime Junior Hockey League. They're on a 5-game road trip as we bring you the trials coverage here on TSN. Final day of round robin play. 2 blanks on the board in our feature game. So once again, here in the third end, it is Team Matt Dunstone with Hammer throwing the Red Rocks. And this one on the way from Ryan Harden.
Close line.
A really nice freeze by Van Hebert on his second.
Line's real good, guys. Line's perfect. Curl it, Colt. Curl and go. Curl it, Colt. Curl. Got to get inside on it. Curl. Great shot, Pete.
Go.
Really good. Good feet, guys.
Go.
Really good. Good feet.
Yeah, I think so. Like, this is just such a short runner for him to lose all of ours, boys. We're on the tee line, fellas. Back tee.
And the updates continue. My goodness, 1, 2, 3, 4 in there from Kevin Cooey, and 1 to come from John Epping.
Well, the shot stone was Kevin's final. He played the draw around. You know, for years we've seen Kevin be a great hitter. It's been his draws that have been a struggle a little bit in the last Brier or so, but is very, very on pace with that previous Brier wins so far. He's playing very well. And so for John, does need to get to the button against that 4 that you mentioned, Brian, to score at all.
Unfortunately, not the week that Epping was looking for, a 1-4 record, as he will not qualify for the playoffs. Big scrub the entire way, got to hold the angle for shot stone, and it appears, 1. Not quite enough. So a steal of 1 for Kevin Cooey and a 1-0 lead after 2.
And that is a great example of the textured stones. Just that little bit of extra finish. You can take it far, but it will get that bite as the weight comes off.
Looks heavy.
Back 4.
Colt,
Curl.
man.
Curl. Where are we? Back 4. Curl. Curl. Come on. You got to keep going. Come on, Colt. Come on, Colt.
Oh, what a great brush by Colton Lott.
And it appears Dunstone shot stone. So you saw the update, Cooey getting the steal of 1 on sheet B. That beautiful angle run-in as McDonald the 2-0 lead, and 2-2 as Gushu responds. Mike McEwen with hammer over on sheet D.
Definitely less.
I got top 8. Easy. Top 4. Rubs. I think it's split, Benny.
Okay, I gotta hear like the
Rubs. Where are you? Top 8, top 4. Go ahead, Dad. Yeah, go. Yep. Hard. Hard. Line's good.
Longtime friends, longtime teammates, Mark Kennedy, Ben Hebert.
Hard. 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 Hard, Ben. You got it. More. More. Go hard.
Trying to drag it in for shot stone, and they'll block off the path, and that's the 3rd shot, Rock.
No, good shot.
Just great shot after great shot. They just got it by that yellow squished in the middle between those 2 red stones. At this point in the week, if you are not fit, look at the pressure, look at the speed. You get drag from a stone in terms of moving it forward based on pressure, based on speed. They have both.
Pretty good. Very good, guys. 11-5. Clean. Yep. Yes! Real hard. Hard! 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 Hard!
This one's really starting to cut towards that yellow guard, and some frustration for EJ.
Good shot.
The audible open it up, and the shooter will actually hang on in the 12.
Well, I think he knew out of his hand.
Figure this one out. You want to have a look?
I think we're probably guarding. We're just guarding the.
I mean, like, hit that
Might be
into
guarding
that.
that red one. That
Well, I don't want to move this rock.
You can throw a guard.
Yeah. What do you guard?
Yeah, I know.
Got to guard this side. Got to guard this side.
Yeah. Are these angles good for us right now?
Yeah, he's got this angle slash, and the one he gives bump to the 12-foot half rock. The pick ours clean.
I know we don't want to move that rock, but as soon as he makes contact with that, it's gone anyways.
So what do you
You
do?
can't really be hitting much. Too many
Pump
reds
it
around.
with like T-line
I like it.
to make a pocket.
Yeah, if you're on the center line, like him hitting the center.
there
line,
The other
wouldn't
shot
be
would
much
be to
for him.
kill it
He can
Yeah, you can.
and go this way
You did though, and try to
or that way, I guess.
See what they like.
I like it.
Well, you know, as they consider the different shot selection, one of the things that we
I don't
look
know.
at is
I really
what
don't
do
know.
they do the most often, what gets them out of trouble.
I'm not sure.
And what you want to focus in is look at the number on the gray, the light gray, beside Matt Dunstone. 24 draws to 72 hits. What does he love? He loves to hit. Same with Brad Jacobs. Disproportionately high hits. Even when you go to the thirds, 21 draws to 77 hits, 17 to 85. You often see a more balanced. But this tells you that both of these teams love to play a lot of rocks. But when they get to the back end, they blow it up.
We got a 3.
Big moves, Mark. 4. Yeah, you're a 4.
Okay.
The lefty, Mark Kennedy, with his intern here in 3.
4. Talk to us. It's a 4. 5. Right
Wait's
there.
good. Curl. Curl.
So the guard is against the blow-up shot that they know that Matt Dunstone will want to play next.
Whoa. Right there. Good spot, Mark. Good. That's a beauty.
Ooh, that's quick there.
Good shot.
Good sweep, guys. Good sweep.
Is that or we try and clip that? My first thought was this. Might even get both moving.
So slash the yellow on an angle
Like a
sideways.
Okay.
It'll clip the red, and they're hoping that both yellows will get moving.
Should run fairly good.
I think so,
Colt. I don't think it's going to do much, if anything.
He's made some wonderful shots this week, Colton Watt.
Clean. Yep. Gotta go. Hard.
Ramming in the yellow into the mess.
Very good.
And Dunstone is shot stone on the button.
Just trying to keep it just that little bit straighter. Trying to catch it more, a little bit on the outside so that it goes in sharper and would have caught the top yellow stone.
I think so.
I think I got a guard against the straight pick. Yep. We got to guard
Not
our
bad
yellow,
outcome, though.
Yeah, you bet.
Right? Got to guard our yellow.
Not what he hoped for.
2, 3, 3.
You got a 2, 3. Keep it out there.
3.
3.
Trying to guard
4.
and protect
Keep
it
it out
against
there.
the big
It's good.
score.
Hold in.
Lots
3,
of
4.
red
Clean.
starting to
It's going to overcurl if anything.
pile up in the house.
Clean.
Just clean.
Curl.
4.
Whoa. Okay, whoa. Sorry. Whoa.
Good spot. That's good.
Whoa.
Sits.
No.
Good. Okay, good. Good. Shot,
I
Mark.
took a bit off.
I mean,
had
good
the
shot.
same split. Hard to say.
Okay. What if we get into here? Yeah. It's really good, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, they were talking about the run, but the angles are not
13-9.
ideal.
13-7, 13.
So playing to loop around to lie to.
Easy early. Max.
T-line.
0 line. That has to be curl. We got 0 line. Come on. Max 4. Okay, we got to be deep on this line.
It
This
is
one's
deep.
way out there.
Back 8.
And you don't want to set up a pocket
Yep. Curl.
for Jacobs to
Easy.
use.
Okay, cool.
Pretty cool.
Tough one there, Colton Watt.
Yeah, he hung out for a while, but it's just the weight.
I
You
don't
can
think
see
so.
EJ trying to
What do
make
you
it
like?
move
You
over.
can't do that because
You
then he
go
runs
there,
this,
just-
right?
Gimme.
Guard.
Could guard the draw right
Guard
now.
like
the
this.
draw.
Good shot.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I think eventually the rock you're throwing right now might be coming back because he doesn't really have any danger. So we probably want a 2.
I think we want to be a 3.
Thinking like here.
Yeah, and you want to
Brett?
be out there.
We talked
not
about
blocking
high
the draw,
guards
though.
as
Like
one
we're
of the
taking away the
keys.
draw,
Yeah,
right?
so I
Yeah,
wanna be-
Mark, like a 3. Yep, I
Guys,
got
it
you.
might be easier to throw the out turn here, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
Sit on
Mark,
the center
let's
line guard now with like 10-5.
Which one? Like that ice, Brett?
I mean,
You think that's max?
The only one I've seen going to the wing was Ryan's, and I got all the way out to here.
Yeah, it should.
Right?
Yeah.
So I think just trust that.
So we're trying to guard middle of the 8-foot guys.
Okay.
3 guard.
3 guard.
It's Strata button speed here, so.
And for Brad Jacobs, happy if he can force Matt Dunstone to 1. So going to guard the path to the draw that Colton tried.
4!
Okay, line's a little tight.
Kathy comes in
tight.
such a great mindset and chatting with him. He says, you know, the
Two.
coaching
Line's
I've
good.
received,
Weight's
my
good.
teammates,
Just
since
stay
I've
over
joined
and
this
off.
team,
Line's a little tight. 3.
Brad's saying I've never been
2,
better
3.
than I am right now. He
line's
says my
good.
confidence comes from my teammates, how we prepared.
That's perfect. Yeah, that's a great spot there.
And
Very
you
good,
think about the
Brad.
career
Good
he's
job,
had and the longevity of winning that Brier in Edmonton. And then over a decade later, a Brier again with this team.
7/8, just low, hey?
Yeah,
Just
shade,
low.
just shade.
Well, we're going to have to be just, we're not going to be able to throw any type of weight because we only have 1 yellow in there.
Yeah, I know.
Hoping to just move this stone. That yellow stone will not go out of the house because he's throwing a quieter weight. He's not throwing big weight. Just trying to jiggle things around. Knows right now there is no shot for 2. So trying to create a situation where he may have a shot for 2 on his next.
10-5.
And so 10-5 is really about moving stones around. Maybe if he can move the yellow a little bit sideways to the left, that red stone that is currently 3rd shot could become 2nd.
After 2 blanks in the first 2 ends, a ton of rocks and discussion in number 3.
Clean.
Matt Dunstone, his first of the end.
Yep.
Whoa.
Carl!
Yes!
Trying to change things up in the house, tap it back. And nothing really changes around the 4.
Go.
Wide out turn draw to here. I think that's the shot.
That's
I think,
okay.
I think it's the shot.
Very tough. Trying for here.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah. You can still throw the out turn that we've thrown if you want.
It's okay. Let's throw the in there.
Same weight, Cups. Same weight, buddy.
So guarding
I like
one
the
more
end.
time.
Yeah.
Looking for a 2-3, guys.
Oh, less.
Trying to plug that hole between the high yellow on the connect hearing
Yeah, in front of the red, 2 guard.
and the red.
You like that ice?
I do.
Yeah, I think it's close, boys. I think it's close. Okay, 2.
Got plenty of weight.
3. 3, 2, 3. Line's
Line's
good, a little bit. Benny,
Ben's
if you
wrong.
can. 2, 1, 2.
Ben's
No,
wrong.
2.
Ben's wrong.
Ben's
Keep
wrong.
it straight.
1. 1. Okay, just over. Over and off.
Got to sit.
Boy, Brad.
Good spot.
Good spot.
That's what I'm seeing is that one. You just tick. We happen to
tick.
go by, it's still 2.
Yeah. Oh, it was.
And dying. Curling and dying, eh?
Oh, the curling and dying.
Thirds
That's
is
the
really
teeth
close,
coming
right?
out.
And that was one of her storylines, Kathy, adjusting in
Hair
these
thicker
events,
than
adjusting
2/3.
by the end, by the game, and adapting to the ice conditions.
It's a pinch thicker than 2/3, I think. Okay.
So the long run back.
Trying to catch
on the
the
yellow?
red. Trying to
Yeah.
catch the red on the side. Etch-a-Sketch wasn't working. So you run this yellow back, you catch the red that is currently 3rd stone, and if for Matt he misses and it goes by, he gets the 1, but if he manages to touch that red stone at all, 2. And that's really all he has.
He's got one in his back pocket.
Whoa.
Trying for a pair. Final stone, 3rd end, Matt Dunstone. Slash it in. And he'll move his own red, just a single. So mission accomplished for Team Jacobs. They force him to 1 and Jacobs with Hammer when we return. It truly is a beautiful part of Canada. George's Island here in Halifax, Halifax Harbor, Dartmouth in the distance, and it's been our home for the trials. This week, final day of round robin play here on TSN. Every game so critical as we check the men's standings. Dunstone, Gushue, Jacobs 4-1 coming into action this morning. The top 5 still very much in contention. That includes McEwen, and that includes Kevin Cooey, who won his first Brier as a rookie in this building back in 2010. Which brings us to an update. John Epping will not qualify for the playoffs. Cooey very much in the mix, and one stone to come here from Epping.
Well, and you talked about it, Muddy, at the beginning. John Epping has been such a story this year. This team has been so strong, but they've hit some bumps this week in Halifax. But it is still a team that wants to win, and already line 2. This is a draw for 3. Needs the 4-foot.
It's good.
And his weight looks just fine. It'll settle back 4 and 3. So he tries to play spoiler here over Kevin Cooey. 3-1 advantage after 3.
Like, I don't hate it. Fuck, I mean, we got options.
And back to our feature. It was the force, a single on the board, Matt Dunstone. So for the first time in this game, it is Brad Jacobs, Yellow Rocks with Hammer here in this 4th end.
You can try this. Well, no, it's probably going to touch. Still like just this. I like that.
Patient call. My first call.
10.5.
You say 10.5?
Yeah.
So trying to remove the center and roll for 2 corners. And one of the advantages Brad Jacobs has in this game, Muddy, you talked about it, is that he knows what the tendencies are of the Harnden boys more than anyone. So for the front end, he knows might force to play an in turn or force to play an out turn. Not only are they family, but of course Olympians together.
You gotta go.
Roll it a little.
Keep going on it, Benny. Ben. Oh, that's good. Okay, not bad. Sorry,
not bad.
10-4.
A light. 10-4.
Oh, fuck's sakes.
Right here.
This should get a bit of movement, eh?
A little bit, should, yeah.
So you talk about the family dynamic. It's so cool. You'll never forget winning a gold medal at the Olympics with your cousins. And we asked him back on Thursday the relationship with the Harndens.
Obviously Ryan and UJ are my cousins. I played with them for many years. We went and we won this thing undefeated. Still the only team to ever win the trials undefeated, and we went and won an Olympic gold medal. We've got some very special memories playing out here and competing in the past, but not only that, we have a lot of special memories growing up since we were just little kids, and now having kids of our own. So although we don't play with one another anymore and we are going after the same thing, it's all good. That's sport, and that's the situation that we find ourselves in. And when we go out and we compete against one another, everyone wants to win, of course. And when it's all over with, we can still get the families together and have a cold one and have a meal, and we still love one another at the end of the day, and that's what matters most.
And Kathy, fascinating too. You think about the resumes of all these guys, and the second Brier for Brad Jacobs, and how you grow. Well, he's a dad now, and his kids, Camille and Kale, and what he told me before the championship, one of the most special moments of his entire career was winning that Brier last year in Kelowna, and his daughter was crying and understanding what dad was doing. And he said, man, that, goosebumps for him, and that family dynamic in this sport.
That's nice.
Good spot.
Okay. All right, 12-1.
Not a bad spot, Brett.
20 years ago, it was Brad Gushue winning the trials in this building, trying to get back to the playoffs, a 2-2 tie against Mike McEwen.
And line 2, Mike McEwen is trying to play that cross double, trying to come into it, and if he's able to stick it, he is currently third shot, so a chance for 2.
Close. Well then, girl.
McEwen losing a trials final to Kevin Cooey a couple cycles ago. Oh, and a tough one there. He will roll out with the shooter, and it's Gushue, a 3-2 advantage. That steal of 1.
Really got to go.
trying to stick around. You heard Brad Jacobs say under his breath after the last shot, crazy. What he was referring to is the finish with that quieter weight. So right now, today more than any other day for the rest of the weekend, because the rocks are at their sharpest, you need to throw the exact weight that's asked or it will bite.
You like peel? I like 8. I like 8.
I'm going to firm, you guys.
Yeah, I like firm.
Straight back.
Darn close.
Yeah. Oh, right on the nose is close, eh?
Yeah.
Not only do you remove the stone, but if you hit it right on the nose, the yellow stone that you're hitting, that is your own, is going to naturally go to the left where those other 2 stones are parked.
Whoa. Curl. Curl. Curl.
Straight.
Curl. Curl.
No, I don't know.
Okay.
We're just guarding that.
I think we just guard.
He's coming here. I think I like this.
Okay.
Half is real close.
It's been a busy week of youngsters. And the next generation of curlers in the house here inside Scotiabank Center, enjoying some curling.
With the pocket.
Well, you better not go home and tell your mom and dad it was a hard day at school. Especially you, Mr. Banana.
You know what's fascinating, though, too? You talk about, youngsters in the building watching. I talked to Matt Dunstone before the championship about the Olympics and maybe some of his favorite moments. He mentioned the Crosby goal. Obviously, he said I was at my dad's house in Winnipeg when he scored. Kevin Martin's run in Vancouver was special, but he said for him, the trials in Winnipeg 2013, he's a kid with tickets watching the whole event. He watched Brad Jacobs, the run back he made to get into the trials final. He's front row. He's like, man, this is what I want to do. This is what I need to do. And he still has a video on his phone of a few of the shots that Brad Jacobs made. And look at this now, head-to-head. They played in a Brier final last year, and they played in one of the biggest games of this year's trials.
Well, and I think that trials in Winnipeg got a whole generation of Manitoba-born curlers to be able to come and see firsthand the excitement, the intensity, and a lot of those that were in the building are on the ice right now.
Hard on the shoot.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Take hold, that's fine.
The reason that Matt played that is that he knew that the Jacobs team was going to be coming and sitting on the 2 reds. So trying to open it up to be able to get rid of them. Some fans for Team Dunstone.
Yeah.
10.5.
We're trying to hit here.
Trying to hit a skinny half for sure. Third.
Yeah.
Kind of weight, Mark.
10.5.
Yeah. Nail the weight.
Weight's good. Hair light, pretty good. Weight's good.
Whoa.
Weight's good.
Curl. Clean. Curl.
Curl big.
Curl, Brad.
Curl big.
Want to curl and redirect
Curl.
onto the other 2.
Into the pocket. Mark Kennedy.
Good shot.
Great shot.
Good, Mark.
Beauty.
Only got second out of it. They were hoping that he would have been shot stone.
Close.
Good shot, buddy.
So close.
We always talk about Kathy weight control. I mean, just that nice.
Love the weight for that shot.
Spike the fork.
Okay.
Just got that little bit of the gear effect as it came off the shot stone.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, lots of action thin. A little thinner is even better.
A little thinner is even better, maybe.
And thinner's better because it would have come down at a sharper angle onto the shot
You
stone.
want to see a 50?
Draw the button. I'd say like mid-14s to higher 14s.
I think
high
14.9 to T.
Yeah.
Okay, 50. What I've been giving you all week is going to be close then?
Yeah.
Are you a little bit inside what we've been throwing, though?
100% we are.
Okay, like 14.6 then.
Okay.
Talking paths.
Skip Stones here in 4. Matt Dunstone talked about the moment and this entire experience this week. He says It's not pressure, it's a privilege to be one of the favorites. And he said this will either be life-changing or heartbreaking this whole week, but it's what we sign up for, and we love to play in these big games.
Well, playing here at the Olympic trials is completely a privilege in this sport. You may have earned it, but it is a privilege to play for your country. And that will not be good enough. Look at the yellow, I believe, second shot.
Yeah, thank you, Mark.
Hey, man.
Another centimeter, and he was fine.
The other way.
Here.
Wow, but then he has this too.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, but if he makes that, we should have a double.
Do we
Yeah,
hate?
you're right. You're right. Here, I like this.
So in a perfect world, though, Benny, we're like, if we're dead buried,
Yeah, that'd be nice.
that's not there. That's the spot.
Okay.
There.
Okay. Have a good chat about the spot.
I mean,
it's Benny's line.
It's going to be close to draw to button speed, I think.
That's a
15:44 I had.
Okay.
Top button, dead buried.
I got a 15-1.
So draw button speed cups.
15:44.
They just goosed it.
Quick.
So compare that to opening night, Kathy, to now.
Oh,
like
2 seconds faster.
Okay.
Opening night was frosty, but
Like that,
during
Love
the
that,
week,
Broom.
I would say it's at least a half second faster today.
the out-turn drop. Brad Jacobs has hammer here in 4.
Back 4.
Clean.
You're out there. You can wait.
Line's perfect.
Let it work.
Back 4.
Clean. T.
Easy.
Okay, it's clean.
Let it work.
It's going to be Ben's rock.
Watch the rotation.
Line's good.
Back button.
Line's good.
So helpful on a day like today.
Clean.
Now it should make its break.
Curl.
Sit.
Good shot.
Good spot. I like that T.
Barry top button shot rock. Team Jacobs.
Beauty.
Good spot.
Yeah, great spot.
It's a good time on
Shot,
it.
pal. 14-2. Which makes sense with how they managed it.
Yep.
Well done. Really good. Beautiful.
Just need a pound more in this spot
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
So for Matt, this is not about getting
little more
shot.
positive.
It's about sitting right on top and trying to hold Team Jacobs to 1.
And essentially just threw it, Kathy, or a little different path. Is he out a little bit more?
He is out a little bit further, but I feel like the weight will be the same there. They've just cleaned it and brushed it a little bit, so another 1.5 feet of weight, maybe even a foot.
And you have one of the best front ends in the world at your disposal. I think Russ joked, yeah, can you rent these guys out for your weekend spiel to bring to your club?
That's good. T.
His final stone in 4, Matt Dunstone.
Where? T line. Max line. Group. Max line.
Nice it. Nice it. Nice it.
Get a curl.
Back line is too much.
Nice it.
So Ryan, they want to knife it to get the curl, but they know he's got the weight, and they don't want to bounce off.
And that little wick. Oh, it did have that little spin at the end.
Just the weight.
So a little tap for 2 here for Jacobs in 4.
Well, the knifing would have brought the stone over for line. The problem is Ryan knew that even if he did that, it was just going to bounce off further.
And 14-2 on his.
Okay. Sure.
Just back 8. Get to thick half.
What are you thinking?
It looks like minimum for back 8.
Okay. Do you
Well,
like?
I like that.
Do you?
Well, because I think you can be back 12 and be good, right?
That's good there. I like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think, hold on just a second.
Okay.
I just have it being maybe a foot or 2 stiffer in here.
Okay.
Very close, but a foot or 2 slower than drop.
Foot or 2 slower.
You like that? Like, a couple feet?
I got you. Yeah.
Okay.
Nail the weight cup.
Just nail it.
Brett Gallant. How often have we heard that with Brad Gushu and now with Brad Jacobs?
We say it all the time. Take advantage of the opportunities when they're
Hey, back
presented
12,
to
back
you,
wide.
and this is a big one. A chance for
I
2.
heard tight
Final
on the
stone,
throw.
4th end.
Yep. Yep. Brett, hard. Brett,
on, Brett.
hard. Brett, hard.
And a
Brett.
big
Hard,
scrub
Brett.
right away.
Brett.
Hebert
Jake.
Gallant.
Jake,
They have
Brett.
not quit on this stone.
Jake,
Come on,
Jake, you
Brett.
got it. Hard, Brett. Jake.
Massive scrub the entire way to try and avoid the yellow. Tap it back at 2 on the board for Brad Jacobs.
Great sweep. Great fucking
Way to go, Brad.
Brilliant sweeping by Brett Gallant and Ben Hebert. They never quit for a second. Massive assist.
If you got them, use them. And they did. 2-1. Jacobs leads.
Boy, beauty.
That's a good one.
Good spot, bud.
Welcome back to Halifax. Just after 10 a.m. local time here. Final day round robin play. And a 2 on the board. A nice little tap. Brad Jacobs to lead 2-1. So Hammer back to Dunstone. Throwing the Red Rocks. This one on the way from Ryan Harnden.
You know what, Muddy? On every great team, there is always a player that just says the right thing at the right time. And in between the break, EJ just said to the team, we have to stop playing scared. And if you remember the famous Carter Rycroft quote at the Brier final that year when he said, we've played this whole week to win and today we're playing afraid to lose, and it turned his team around. EJ can do that to a team. Tried to change the momentum and just say, like, enough running away. Yes, we lost yesterday afternoon, but look at our team and who we are. Let's just play like we are that good.
Real good. 94% for Brett Gallant this morning so far.
Line's good.
Roof,
right now.
we don't sleep, we're okay.
Line's good.
Top 4. Line's good, boys. Roof,
Bite the
clean
4.
the weight.
Bite the 4. Just clean. Bite the 4. Line's good.
Line's great. Line's great. Line's great.
Weight's good.
Line's great. 14-8. I've got a really good number here.
Yep.
Ben.
Yep.
Yep. Just clean.
Boy, sweep, buddy. Shot, Brett. Good sweep, guy.
Over to sheet D now. Gushu McEwen as Mike McEwen trying to keep his trial hopes alive.
Well, no way to score multiple, but with those zones side by each for Mike, if he can get right to the crotch, right to the middle of them, both would go, and a chance for 1.
In her feature, a nice run back.
Yep.
Mike McEwen, and right in the crotch, gets both, gets a single, and a 3-3 tie after 4.
3.5 is good, Ben.
Yeah, just higher than that one.
3.5, 4.
Well, Team Jacobs has done a terrific job of wrestling the advantage of Last Rock away from Matt Dunstone with that deuce last end.
Yeah.
I got a little bit of room.
I got perfect for weight.
Set it too much, Ben.
Easy.
4. Go ahead. I don't think knife.
Trying to replace the guard.
Easy on the curl. No.
Line's good.
Go.
Looks light.
Speed.
Looks light.
Speed.
Speed's all about moving the brush really fast, not about angling it or making it finish, but bringing it farther.
Good job, Brett.
What an opportunity for Brett Gallant, a chance to be the first Canadian male athlete curler to go to the Olympics in 2 disciplines. Him and Jocelyn Peterman already going for Team Canada mixed doubles. And what an opportunity here with Team Jacobs as they continue to push.
Whoa, curl. Curl.
EJ Harnden.
This is a little bit of a deja vu to last night. Hitting on the outside all the time. They tried to curl that stone and weren't able to move it enough. Really needed to clip that yellow center guard to try to create a bit of an opportunity to get in. For Matt with Last Rock, that center's pretty clogged.
Slamming that corner in, right? Making that double. That's a high guard, so if you dig anything, get a blank out of this, right? That's what I'm thinking.
What'd you think?
I got heavy.
I had heavy. Really?
Yeah, I got T-line.
Back 4.
Curl. Mine.
T-line.
Clean.
Top button.
Curl. Curl.
Back button.
Clean.
Back button.
Top button. Bump it on the nose. Curl.
Top button.
Curl. Curl.
Top button.
Curl. Curl, Ben.
Come on, buddy.
Whoa, easy. Straight. Not bad. Good shot.
Wow, did that ever finish hard at the end?
Good throw. Fuck. We're out, turn high. Joe. Seen in low.
Straight run back.
That little stagger just makes it a little easier to
Sure
clip them
does.
both now with the run back attempts.
Well, it's very rare you'll see Colton in anything without a 9 in front of it.
Clean. Curl.
Needs a big one here. Colton Lott. And he'll stick the yellow, but the 2 go, so Jacob still. Shot Stone in the 8.
Still gives Jacobs an opportunity, but a little bit better than it was.
Yeah. I know, but that was without the carbs. That's back button, back 4.
Yeah.
Just a little bit less even.
Yeah, like just manage it.
Yeah. Another rock down there too.
Always talking.
And you've said this, Kathy. I mean, you can never over-communicate out there, and these guys have really been dialed in and making sure everyone's on the same page, talking it out, every shot, every release, every pass.
Go ahead, Dad. Line's good. I got top 4. Line's good.
It's funny, it's a 1-point game. It's the 5th end, but you just feel like this Jacobs team has the momentum
I
right
agree.
Weight's good. Yep. Go ahead.
That 2 on the board is huge.
Weight's good. Top 4. Come on. Line's good. Come on, Brad. Curl distance, Brad. Go. Keep going. Keep going.
Great sweep,
Well done.
Wow, what a scrub again, all the way top button. They'll lie
Almost a
to.
15 too.
Great brush.
Oh boy. It's a good spot, Mark.
Lots of work. Take a deep breath.
Go for
Just
weight.
so
Weight's good.
strong.
Yep. Go ahead.
Little light.
You see Ben with the speed ahead try to pull it, and Brett right behind, right over the brush head for maximum pressure. Doesn't pause at all.
Colton Lott. Oh, lovely. Doubles the back. Great shot.
That's an end changer.
Great shot.
Matt Dunstone's seen that for years. Longtime friends, junior competitors, champions together. Bang. Perfect. As Matt always says, there's 2 sets of brothers on this team, the Harndens, but those 2 guys are just like brothers. They've been at it a long time together.
No, don't you? Then you just nose it. You're fucked.
Yeah, you're right. Nose is a good shot.
He might draw. I'd rather roll right into the hole.
Well, if we're dead nose, we still have it on the next one.
Okay.
Like if we nose,
He's going to throw the out turn draw.
well, and if we stick this run, he's toast.
Okay, I love it.
What weight do you throw on here?
Nose is good.
Kind of weight, Cupsy.
Little more.
Is that for control?
Yes.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah.
I agree with them. If you make the nose, Matt will loop around, but they're hoping that this stone will be in a position that Brad would be able to run it back on his second.
10.5.
Yep. Well, weight's good. 10-2.
Yep.
Well, clean. Yep.
And you need to chase
Yes.
it.
Clean. 10-2. Curl. Clean.
Brett. Whoa.
Clean. Your nose.
Good shot.
Right on the nose.
Cupsy, real good. Great shot.
Good.
Brad boy.
Now, we talked about Brad Jacobs and just getting out of his way at 99% yesterday in his game. For Matt Dunstone, that little bit of a roll and rub
back
off
12.
means that this is an open shot for Brad, but you have to throw quiet weight. You know that the rocks are going to curl more. Great brushing, great weight, leads to a 2.
The key shot brought to you by BKT Tires.
How'd it go, Cupsy?
Throw it together.
Great sweep. Great sweep. Great fucking
Way to go,
sweep.
Brett.
So to bring him down, they will not loop around. I believe they're going to play the same shot, Kathy.
They are really interesting. They did not expect that Matt would do this. And those are numbers that you don't expect to see out of Matt.
Yep.
I didn't get a close look. If you nose this, are you in the house, Kathy?
I'm not sure.
Right to it.
We're about to find out.
Gotta go. Hard.
Through the hole, no problem. The roll will make sure, but it will peek out. It is shot Stone in the wings.
Very good.
Shot.
Sweep. Sweep shot.
Update time. Let's check in on Epping and Cooey.
What's that?
That yellow stone was Kevin Cooey's final stone, was trying to play the freeze. He just bounced off that little extra weight. Opportunity for 4 for John Epping.
Talk about a mood swing here on sheet B. What a chance. Quiet weight, little tap, 4 for Epping. John Epping, what a chance to play spoiler as Kevin Cooey cannot afford loss number 3. It's 7-2 after 5.
Good job. Normal or control?
Normal.
Well, Matt wanting to roll farther out there so that it forces Jacobs to be way out in the wings. But what an opportunity for Jacobs to hit and roll underneath and try to force.
Curl. Curl, curl, curl. Curl, curl. Keep going. Keep going.
Trying to curl up here. Little flip and
Try, buddy. Sweet, guys.
yeah, not undercover. So it'll be broomed down and the blank on here for Dunstone. Locked in and delivers. Final stone in a 2-1 game.
Clean. Clean.
And the third blank of this game for Dunstone. We're through 5 in our feature. Jacobs leads by 1 here in Halifax.
Well, that is our home for this week, the Scotiabank Centre. And come Saturday or Sunday, we will have 2 teams that will represent our country at the Olympic Games in February. And maybe future Olympians here. Lots of Atlantic support for Brad Gushue this week. Well, in our feature game, these are 2 teams that we thought would be contenders. And it has been Matt Dunstone's difficulties in 4 that led to the 2. He was short, then he was a little bit heavy. Brad Jacobs took advantage of that. And lots of trouble for Matt Dunstone in 5. But that Colton Lott run double really allowed him the chance. But what is such an amazing thing when you look at it are the parity in the numbers. It feels like Matt has been scrambling to stay caught up, but it is very even. That means the second 5 will be quite the adventure. These numbers are brought to you after 5, brought to you by PointsBet, the official sports gaming partner of Curling Canada. And for Dunstone, what is draw weight? You've got 3 players that can really help you with that.
The Montana's Canadian Curling Trials on TSN are brought to you by Montana's Barbecue and Bar, Canada's home for barbecue. By Home Hardware, locally owned, genuinely Canadian. By Scotties, Canada's #1 facial tissue brand. And by New Holland, proud sponsor of Curling Canada.
It's gotta be now or never.
What a shot, Caitlin Laws.
The Holman Empire. Carrie Anderson.
Carrie Anderson. What an opportunity this afternoon. Carrie Anderson, Rachel Holman head-to-head. The winner will get the #1 seed, the direct bye to the final. The loser will be the #2 seed. Unbelievable stuff. 1 Eastern time. Can't wait for that one. So we'll show you the standings. Winner obviously would have the head-to-head. If Holman were to win, she'd be 6-1, as would Anderson. But because she won the head-to-head matchup, she gets first. And those 3-3 teams, lots to be decided. No tiebreaker games. And you wonder, Kathy, if last stone draw to the button could maybe factor in. You
Sure
just
could.
never know. We will find out, though, this afternoon as Vic, Russ, Joe, Kathy have you covered. Sixth end, a blank.
Good line.
And it is Dunstone again with hammer down by one as he throws the Red Rocks here against Jacobs.
And so many things, you know, we focus so much on the Homan-Einarson matchup, but what that means is that teams, even Kayla Skrlik with 2 wins, they're still very much mathematically part of the picture for that 3rd spot. So all games still mattering so much.
Full 4, boys.
Draw the button speed, man.
Yeah, you bet.
One thing too, Kathy, we've chatted about it a little bit, but every Olympic cycle breeds people stepping away from the game, retiring. I know Brad Gushu has said it's his final season. The new teams and the new combinations and the youth coming up for the next Olympic cycle, the next round of the Scotties, Brier, etc.
Well, and there's so much speculation, particularly in the men's field. How many and who will back away at the end of this season? We know that Brad Gushu has announced that he will, and I know that there are others that will that have just not been as forthcoming or public about their decision to step away.
Yeah, good luck getting a ticket to the Brier in St. John's, by the way.
Yeah,
unbelievable. Can't wait for that. All right, scores across the board. Our feature, Jacobs leads. Epping, you saw that update, a 7-2 advantage now over Cooey. Kleider over McDonald 4-3. And Gushu 5-3. Mike McEwen does have hammer over on sheet D.
Right to it.
In our feature, EJ Harnden. And he'll drive it by. Removes the one guard.
The difference with the Dunstone team wasn't last night, it was yesterday afternoon against Cooey, and this morning is they are not as crisp as we've seen all season or in this event. Normally they'd be making contact with 2 stones. Yesterday and today it's just 1. So whether they're starting to feel the pressure, whether they're setting the stones back, whether the broom is in the wrong spot, not as crisp. And this is not the time of the week to do that. Got to flip that around.
Curl.
And you're playing an opponent that's taking advantage of every half shot you make.
Nice. All the way, Mark.
Tonight, Dunstone wraps up with McEwen.
Good. Oh, boy. Good sweep, buddy.
The big one, Gushu Jacobs.
Look, when you leave those
tonight as well, Kleider faces Cooey, and it'll be McDonald and Epping.
Clean.
Whoa.
Clean.
Yep.
Hard.
Really gonna go. Page.
And you heard the broom banging from EJ, leaving that long guard up there.
4 cups. It's kind of the draw the button.
So, guys, 4 guard, what, 2 inches off the line on Brett's side?
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you thinking for speed here, Mark?
Draw the button speed. I threw one top 8 2 ends ago.
Love that.
I think I got a good
Like, we're
feel.
trying to leave this wide open, right?
Okay.
Okay.
He's giving me more ice, so.
And the reason they want to leave it wide open is that there can be a play later to run it in, and if any contact with the Yellowstone frozen to the shot, Dunstone stone makes Dunstone go away, and if they're running their own guard in, a chance to lie too.
Easy. Lots of lead.
Weight's good, bud.
5.
I think we're a 4.
Very tight. No. Okay.
It's a 4.
Those numbers 4 and 5, Kathy,
yeah.
those are zones in the ice of an area where the stone should
Good, Mark.
stop.
Where they want it to stop. That curled just a little bit too much for them. They wanted to be able to make use of it. I'm not sure that they can, Muddy.
So that yellow stone that just stopped, that was thrown, what zone would that be?
That's close to a 4.
Yeah, okay.
Or 16.18 on his guard.
The issue was not the
low
weight.
13s? I mean, low 14s? That's my guess. Yeah, the T. I think it's pretty close.
Rip.
Top 4.
Rip. Curl. Line's good. Line's good.
T-line.
Clean. Yep.
Yep.
Whoa.
T-line.
Clean. Yep. Yep. Right to it. Hard.
T-line.
Hard. 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 Great shot, Cole.
That's good. He just wanted to change the angle so that any contact on yellow wasn't automatic. Starts to create that little bit of separation that they needed.
I don't know what to do, Mark.
Mark
don't even know
and
what we
Ben
have
both
here.
coming down.
You borderline throw the guard. I'd rather throw the guard
Just
than
if you're
that.
ever here, you can kill both, eh?
I don't like that.
If you're ever here, you can kill both.
If we're doing that, I like this.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
This is what I'm feeling right now.
There's no easy shot on the out turn right now.
Well,
for
it's
him.
just, that'll be coming back into there.
It's okay.
Yeah, but this might spin, and then you might have a double.
Yeah, okay.
I think you got to go here, guys.
I like that. I like that.
I think he's going to actually throw maybe the wide draw.
I like that.
So
Yeah,
where do
so
we want
here?
it so we can run it too?
Well, 3.
We're not running it.
Well, he might
3.
throw the in-turn draw.
3. Okay.
Just saying.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what else we have.
Well, you could kind of draw in here.
Letting him hit the outside of this red is really the only disaster.
What?
We just don't want to let him hit the outside of this red, right? Anything else kind of plays. So I don't love that.
You don't love this?
Well, no. I think I like the guard.
Hitting the outside of the red hits this red.
Not a lot.
Huh?
It's not killing it, I don't think.
You like the guard? Okay, 3.
I think we have to guard, Mark.
So you've heard the discussion. Brad
Okay, we're
was
going
looking
for a
at
3 or
maybe
4.
I'm going wider.
Yeah,
playing
3,
the
4 guard, boys.
out-turn draw
Same weight, Mark.
into the mix.
Same close, eh, Brett?
Their concern is leaving the angle that Colton Lott just created to move the red-yellow. I agree with Brad Jacobs. If you hit the red-yellow, that red stone that's on the lid that's currently shot is going to move. The question is, does it move out?
Keep angle, buddy.
So they're going to guard against Matt being able to do that.
Easy.
Easy, Benny. 3.
We're pretty high here.
2.
We need the curl.
Curl.
Curl, Brett.
Curl,
Help me out. We got to go for distance.
Curl, Brett. Curl, Brett.
Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Go, 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 go.
That does it.
Okay.
That was about the same, maybe even a little more.
Yeah, maybe.
Close.
Outside 9-5.
Oh. Sorry.
9-5.
On the out turn or in turn?
Is there a hole?
They think there is.
They got the right guy throwing the stone. Colton Lott.
9. Whoa, curl. 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 Curl.
Gets it through the hole, tap.
Oh, wow.
And the yellow spills, and look at that. Dunstone lies the 2. What a beauty, Colton Lott.
That hit.
He could not have started that, put it back, or throw a pound more or less weight through that, by that, with enough weight to not lose the back red stone. Brilliant.
Oh. Wow.
That was close.
And you think, they always say, a game of centimeters this game. If that guard that they just threw was a titch more over, that shot's not there.
No.
A little slow.
A little slower than normal.
Thought so.
Okay, Cups, if you got just a couple feet more than regular draw, eh, bud?
Yeah, okay. So
it's not lightning here.
I think you're sweeping for,
T-line. Yeah, you betcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a shot.
It is amazing how a single
and
shot
4
can
feet
give your
forward.
team
Yeah, I
a
like
little bit of swagger and maybe change momentum here, as now it's Brad Jacobs will try answer back with a great draw.
This is going a little wider than we've been.
I like it. Back 8.
Back 4. Line's good. Back 8. Back 4. Weight's good.
I got
Back
heavy.
4.
I got heavy.
Rub. Can let it work.
Back 4. Let it work.
Weight's good.
Weight's good.
How's the weight?
Back one.
Around the red.
Back 4.
Your rock or mine? Who's rock?
Go to curl, Brett's.
Go. Go.
Brett's rock.
Come on, Brett.
Go.
Come on, buddy. Easy.
Go.
Whoa, you're good. Whoa, 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 whoa. What a shot.
What a gorgeous draw. Back button.
Good sweep.
Trading beauties here in 6.
Back-to-back great shots. And we talk about the Jacobs team.
So that's pretty good.
And Brad himself, his
Nice
propensity
weight.
to
Yeah,
want to play
good
the
guess.
hits and make them. But talk about a finesse draw at the right time.
2/3? Thick 2/3?
Yeah.
And Matt has to play the run, and he has to because for Brad Jacobs, that draw was way out in the wings, only finished at the end. For Matt to try to follow him, I don't believe he could get to the nose to be shot.
Where you got it?
Great shot.
I was actually worried about it going more and then he could go through the hole again and hit the red.
Okay, if he just peels this, just gets rid of it. I guess it depends if he gets rid of our yellow.
Girl, clean, yep. Whoa.
Yes.
Whoa.
Yes.
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 Dunstone. And where does that yellow end up?
Spin. Spin. Spin.
And yeah, spins out.
Go.
And
Thanks.
it's a little more open up
I got
front
the
now
high angle
for
run too.
Matt Dunstone.
Fight the line.
I think you almost have to guard A. There's nowhere good to roll.
What's that?
I was going to say, you could play something like the hit and roll, but there's nowhere good to roll.
I think right here.
Well, it's just that's going back.
What's
right?
going back?
Isn't it? But I
Yeah,
guess,
like, you're not
yeah,
really
you'd have
hiding
to.
it.
Okay, so he has the pick.
So we want to be just.
Okay, well then choke that, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, we got to leave him an angle double, don't we? And there's a potential to jam.
Are we trying to make it really like, why are we going there
Yeah.
when we could go here?
Yeah, I know.
Is the chase there?
No.
Is the pick there?
The pick is maybe there, but it's tough.
Well, so the reason I was thinking going there was to take this away as well. But
Okay,
I mean,
so our perfect spot, guys, is right here.
Okay.
yeah, yeah. So Mark, we're going for a 3 or a 4.
Yeah.
You like this A-cups? Yeah. Guard it
So
up.
they're talking about the placement, and the reason they're talking about the placement here is you heard one of the concerns. They don't want to leave that for
So I do
Matt. That
think
is
this
long,
path is
but if the
close to about
guard's not there,
here,
it's one of their options. So
2 feet slow.
this is
Something
about a
just
guard. They've
yeah,
talked
it's a little too
about,
much
does
ice.
Matt have the pick? I guess technically he does, but I'll bet from the hack you can't see very much at
4 guard
all.
cups, 4 guard.
But if this
don't
is the
see anything
perfect,
else.
there's an opportunity for 3 for Dunstone.
There is. And we saw on Colton Lotz, they gave him just enough room and he went through. So positioning of this guard is critical.
4.
These are harder
4.
than they look.
Gotta stop.
These guards.
Fuck, we're almost in.
Clean it, Ben.
We're almost in. Don't want it in.
Not in.
Off the whole way. Off the whole way. That's it. Good enough.
Pretty good.
That works. That works. That does the trick. Good
Let's
job.
check in now. Gushu, McEwen, a 5-3 advantage.
I got a hair more.
Oh, but a
Hair more.
huge chance
Please.
here, Muddy.
Hair more. Please.
McEwen is lying 2 and 3. The shot stone is Gushu's, but he can see about a third, just trying to tap it back.
Gotta curl it.
Colton Flash, all he's got, carve it over, get enough, move it, and sit, and he will.
Wow.
3. What a shot. Mike McEwen, 6-5.
Fucking right, boys. Let's go.
Scrub.
Fucking go.
And now we'll see if this pick is there. There's nothing in his way.
Yeah, I guess this shot just jams, right?
Okay.
Like
this
the
was
chase
the
shot.
jam on our back. What are you looking
No,
at?
I'm looking at the straight pick.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's easier than this angle run, I
Yes,
think,
100%,
right?
yeah.
That
Wow.
is a glimmer.
Yeah, straight pick,
Wow.
this would peel.
Yeah.
So much pressure on Colton Lott to call this right.
That's insane. Basically a chance for 2 or a steal of 1.
Yep.
Final stone. Matt Dunstone has to be perfect.
Yes.
Can he pick it out? It's going to be close. And he'll slash his own.
So hard.
That draw from Jacobs with his first. How big was that? A steal and a 3-1 lead here at the trials.
They took the long road to get to the Olympics. In 2013, Brad Jacobs won the B final at the pre-trials in Kitchener, securing the final spot at the trials. In Winnipeg, we witnessed a passionate team.
Run it back, touch it in for the win! What a shot!
Some incredible shots throughout the week helped Jacobs finish atop the standings. In the final, they would face 2010 Olympic gold medalist John Morris.
Fry calling line, and he's got it!
Once again, thanks to some great shots, Team Jacobs would go on to win and represent Canada in Sochi. Jacobs, Ryan Fry, EJ Harnden, and Ryan Harnden, your 2013 Hurling Trials champions.
Wow, time flies. And you look at the experience of this team on the ice right now, and the goal is simple. Get back to an Olympics and win a gold medal for Canada. It's a pretty impressive resumes here, Kathy, right across the board.
Well, they're not even at the same team that they were Olympic gold medalists or bronze medalists in Brett Case. So this is a team that is compiled specifically for this event. Remember, a couple of years ago, the front three did not feel that Brendan Bottcher was the guy that was going to help them win, that they thought the best player, period, was Brad Jacobs. And so we have all watched as they have prepared for this event, because their goal is not to win this. Their goal is to win Olympic gold. So this is just a step on their way.
You know, those big games and these moments, Matt Dunstone told me, you can't read that in a book. You got to live it. You got to play in these games. You have to experience it, win or loss, to get that experience.
No, I agree, and that's why I feel like some of the best coaches are those that have been there, done that. You can't tell your players what it's like to be in a moment unless you've been in that moment.
Those are the 2 shots.
10.5. Where's that? Wait, Mark.
10.5.
I didn't get it. I was busy with this. Oh, control. Sorry, 10.5.
So Matt Dunstone has some work to do. We've seen in the game yesterday and today, we heard EJ say, we're playing scared, and you can't play scared.
10, Brett, 10.
But in fairness to Matt, he could throw that shot 10 times, Muddy, and maybe he makes it once. It's
that was
so difficult.
Heavy degree of difficulty.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah,
maybe all the way out. Maybe all the way out.
Roll it right out. Okay, did you get it, Brett? Right out.
9-6. Okay, Brett.
Not that heavy. 9-6.
So our feature 3-1 Jacobs, John Epping. Looking to play spoiler against Cooey. He's up by 4. Clyder McDonald playing for Pride and obviously getting some experience in a 4-4 tie. And you saw that update. Mike McEwen. What a scrub from Colton Flash, picking up the 3. So Gushu has hammered down by 1 and 7.
Middle route. Back 4. Let it work. Go ahead. Curl.
Where is it?
T. Curl. Line. Curl.
Curl right.
Has to be curl. Top T.
Matt trying to use the corner guard.
Both go.
Hard right.
Come on.
Deep.
Hard.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep
Hard.
going.
Whoa.
I don't want to go through.
Whoa.
Shots. Never wanted to be able to roll. Yeah. Normal. Normal.
Pick your weight. That's fine.
You like that?
Yep.
Well, we haven't seen a stone this far out, chasing on the outside.
You can see enough of it.
Where'd you get on that?
We can see probably a third from the hack.
Yeah, normal.
Yeah.
You like normal?
Yes.
Like normal.
Well, and you hear them yelling, but you can hear them. But in this building,
Speed should be okay, eh?
with many screaming children, it becomes very difficult to hear.
You know, the building here inside Scotiabank Center holds about 10,000, and Kathy, it is full. This is by far the fullest morning draw that we've had this week.
Now, the support here for these players has been just tremendous. In Halifax, every event here always is.
I missed it for him.
Good. Sorry, Caps. I threw a bomb on you there.
That's okay. Okay.
There you go. We got kids in the building, checking out curling, maybe for the very first time.
Yes.
A lot of great signs as well.
Boy, Mark. Got a decision to make here.
And some of these children will come from families where their mom or dad curls, but not always. And maybe there's somebody there watching that thinks, wow, I would like to go home and figure out how I jump on board this sport.
Line's good.
T-line.
Let it work then. Roof. Let it work.
So same play, trying to use that corner guard, but not be as deep.
Little bit of room, guys.
T-line, top it. Top T-line.
Line's great.
What do you think it's going to have to finish, I think?
Line's great. Go ahead. Yep. Yep.
Come on.
Yep. Whoa. Yep. Good. Just great shot. Very nice. Go on. 15.
Yep.
Yep.
Yes, go Winnipeg.
He's running pretty straight.
Yeah, right where I need to hit.
I don't know where that comes from, but
Team
whether
McDonald, you can see right there. Team
there you
McDonald.
go.
Yeah.
Well, props to you. Go Winnipeg, playing the Washington Capitals tonight.
Yep.
Boy, we need a win, money.
Real hard, Brad.
Back up.
Hard. Hard.
Okay,
Nope.
There is your break.
No.
And where does this yellow end up, though?
Okay, good throw.
Look at it. And
Good.
not quite enough. Third shot, Stone, rather.
Well,
See an out-turn cross?
That's what I'm seeing, yeah.
Like 9-5?
you have to hit it. Well, you don't have
Just
to,
to get
but
a
you
flat
want to
roll.
hit it and roll.
10-5.
I thought 10-5, but
The roll is the key. You want to make this as difficult with only 2 stones for Team Jacobs left to not set up the double. And both of these skips, we've shown you the numbers. They are brilliant hitters.
10-5. Clean. Clean, yep. A little heavy. Whoa. Curl. Curl.
Really got to curl.
Curl. Hard roll, hard roll. Good shot.
Right.
no, actually,
10-5.
that was 10-5.
Yep. 10-5-3.
So now Brad's just trying to
Yep.
find a way to get the stones
Oh, I
close
don't know.
enough that he
Like,
might have a double.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
there.
no double
Like, I
there,
don't
very
see it doing
flat.
much. Like, so, it'll be like a 9.
Yeah. Let's roll this right to the back 4, buddy.
Mark throwing it here.
I like just being a solid normal out here, you know?
Sure. Yeah, roll it right into the button.
Well, and if you remember, Mark Kennedy chased a stone that was half buried out here, so they have the advantage, Team Jacobs does, of knowing what this does. Mark will have seen his go in this path.
Yeah, that weight. Nine. Clean. 8.5. Whoa.
Yep, clean.
Hard.
Clean.
Skip Stones in 7 as Brad Jacobs trying to roll this across country.
Roll, baby.
Roll. Go, 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 go.
Come on, 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 come on.
And there's the roll right to the pin.
Great, Brad.
And now where can Matt
Just trying
roll
to,
to
think of
avoid a
double
double?
where he loses the shooter. I don't like that.
I know. That would be the only way you lose the shooter if you get it somewhere over here.
Into here, yeah.
Or just try to get 11.5, try to get really low.
Yeah, try and make it steeper. And even if we hang it around here, like he's got to think about it then, right?
Yeah.
Might be the play.
11.5?
Yeah. How's
So
that look?
no question about what the shot is. It is the hit, but they looked at the 2 options. Do you
doesn't go
try to
nuts.
hit and roll to the right as far as you can over, but Then it's easier double for Brad Jacobs because he runs the shot stone back. So they're trying to roll to the left.
Yeah.
And if they can roll it deep, when he talks about steep, it means that he's going to have to hit the shot stone really, really thin to make it. But they have to also remember the positioning of the yellow stone in the 12-foot. You don't want to brush this so far that you're not, in fact, second shot.
Clean. 12. Yep. 11, 8. Clean. Clean. Oh. Clean. Yep. Yes. Hard.
There's the hit, there's the roll. The double is there for Jacobs.
It is.
But that just speaks to how big that first roll was that Brad Jacobs maneuvered to roll to the button.
Well, he's got to make it. And for Matt Dunstone, with Brad Jacobs hitting and rolling to the middle, Matt had only limited space
Up to you third-ish?
Third perfect.
that he could roll to.
In.
Goes without saying, massive shot at this point of the game. Make the double, and the force is on. His final stone in 7. Brad Jacobs.
Curl. 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 Curl.
Hit it,
Come on, baby.
roll
Let's
it,
go.
got
That's
it,
it.
and he sticks it. What a shot.
Big shot. Big shot, buddy.
Massive shot in the game. And it's the draw against 2.
Just solid mechanics. He comes straight out like a bullet. The brushing moves it over enough. Great line call. Great team shot.
14-5 here.
Yeah, 14-4.
Just took all of the potential wind out of Matt's sails and now being forced.
I'm taking that 50.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, Kathy, they've just come out. They look so determined. Did not have hammer to start this game. And they've executed at a high level. Final stone in 7. And the draw against 2. Needs full 8, would love the 4. And nothing from the front end. Has to stop in time. Kennedy broomed down. And it will just hang on back 8 for the single. Jacobs leads by 1 with hammer here in Halifax. Welcome back to our feature matchup here in Halifax. The draw for 1, Dunstone in 7. So here in 8 it is Jacobs up by 1 with hammer. You see the first one, Ben Hebert. Top button, his second one on the way. Ryan Harnden, a couple of guards up front as things get set up here in this 8th end.
15 and a quarter. Come on, guys. Curl. Yeah, do that, Brett. Go.
Well, a good draw by Matt. Sometimes things just don't work out. They had everything set up, but that great hit and roll by Brad Jacobs on his first group the stones. And we talked about the front end of Team Dunstone out shooting coming into this event. The front end by Jacobs, and the win right now in terms of a plus is Ben Hebert.
I knew I took just a little bit off it.
Took a slightly wide.
Line's good. Positive. Yep. Hard line. You just gotta go away. Hard line. Top 8. Hard line. Really gotta go. Come on, Colt. Where are we? Top 4, top 8. Top curl, 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 curl.
Wow, that is a truckload of yellow in the house Set up by Mike McEwen. 1 to come here from Brad Gushue.
And I do not see a shot for shot. And so I think what Brad's doing is trying to get as much of the forefoot as he can to concede a single.
Line's good.
And when you're down 1 already, that's not where you want to be.
Did you have a peek at all? I know you're busy calling our game, but how all those yellows developed in front?
I did not see it.
Wow.
Whoa. You're good.
So you see the house into play.
You're good. Just get it.
And yeah, needs the draw just to cut down the damage, and good for him to do that. He finds the forefoot, a steal of 1. Mike McEwen, 7-5 after 7, trying to pick up win number 4 and bring Gushue back to him.
So close. It's better.
You saw the run on our sheet, wound up jamming one stone in and removing one of the Jacob stones that was counting. And so Matt is going to continue to throw guards. He's not going to be worried about anything in the house right yet. Needs to get some granite up front if he's going to try to steal.
Halfway. Halfway.
Yeah, for line.
Good line. Higher, high. Halfway. Got to be down here.
Yeah, line.
Just go. To your broom. Line's
Okay,
good.
Whoa.
Good.
Good sweep.
Very nice.
Well, again, the edge, Brett Gallant talked about his numbers earlier in the week. For a while, he was 8th amongst all seconds, but he was not far off. The numbers are so close, but with numbers like that today, that's what we expect from Brett. And so the win in terms of the pluses at the front end, which means the setups have been better for Team Jacobs.
Stay on it. Stay on it. Hard still.
Holy fuck. Okay.
Wow, tough jam. And just like that, Dunstone, the heat on a little bit. He lies 3 without hammer and 8.
Top button.
Yeah.
Give you a hair less than that other one 2 ends ago.
Yeah.
Well, for the first time this game, there's a little bit of momentum on the side of Dunstone.
Little room. Max. Max line, guys.
Trying to guard.
Max line. Where are we?
Top 8.
Curl. Oh, top 4.
Top 4.
Curl distance. Curl. Line's going to be great. Distance. Distance. Hard. Line's perfect. Go. Come on. Come on. Just bite 4. Just bite the 4. Just bite the 4. Whoa. Very good. Great sweep.
Great draw, Colton Lott, as Dunstone applying some pressure here in 8. Our feature, Jacobs has the lead with hammer. Epping up by 3 with hammer over Cooey.
7/8, 3/4. Somewhere
Kleider
there.
up by 1 over McDonald. McDonald with hammer there, and you just saw the update. It's Gushue's got the hammer back, but he's down by 2 in 8.
Close. Even 7/8 does good.
A full court press by Matt Dunstone. Now Mark can throw up weight, trying to run this scatter things in the house. This will be flying.
And they need one
Please.
right now.
Whoa.
Trying to bail out his team, Mark Kennedy.
Curl. Curl. Curl.
How many can he get going?
Boy.
Oh my. Drives it right through.
Ooh. Sorry, Benny, I liked it. Thought it was close, sorry.
How tight do you want this?
Hey, 2/3. 2/3.
Matt.
Oh.
Matt, where do you want it?
Tight half. Good speed. Yeah. You're out there. Good line. Group. Tight. You can wait.
Good weight.
Line's good.
Looking for a guard a couple of feet in front of the house. And trying to tuck it a little bit so that for the Jacobs team, they can't run it straight back.
Yep, just make the angle run tougher. It's got to sit. Bury it. Yep,
Bury it, guys. Like, what are we doing?
I don't know. Good shot.
Just needing to curl it. Just had to go keep going on it.
Everyone stops.
Well, nothing to choose. 2 great thirds. doing their thing.
Colton's usually pretty calm and collected. You don't hear him say very much, but he was a little frustrated they didn't finish it.
Tucked under. It needs to go another 2 inches.
There you go.
Good shot. Yeah, okay. Yep, get that going in here.
Yep.
And I don't
Kinda
disagree with
three
Colton,
quarters
but you
again?
can't
Yeah.
blame your brushers for that. They are taking direction from the person calling line.
Yeah.
If it's weight, that's on the brushers. But
That
for
last one
line,
might
they
come up
can't
a little,
see
did nothing.
exactly where it's going to
Yeah, I love
be.
it. You got it, buddy.
And so enough of this
Right
available
where his broom is close, eh?
for Mark to chase.
Yeah, we get the rock on the line. Yeah.
This is a critical shot for Team Jacobs in 8.
Clean. Yep. Clean.
Trying to open things up, remove a lot of that red in the house. Mark Kennedy
Attaboy, Mark.
gets a few moving,
Beauty.
and it looks a lot better than it did.
Attaboy.
sure does.
Way to go.
Attaboy, Marcus.
Thanks.
Really good.
You know what's wild?
Probably too much ice in your first one.
I loved my first one. When I let my first one go, I'm like, oh, this is going to get them all. Yeah, that was too bad. Okay, let's be sharp here. Might have an aggressive shot.
Fighting for it.
What's he doing?
ran out on Brett's last year.
Gonna freeze up.
Physio point.
Wrist physio.
I should see the video. It's like I'm videotaping like, oh.
14 and a half.
Yeah,
To tee.
I think it's pretty good in here, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So guard Kath, or are they coming in?
I think he's coming in because that stone is behind the tee line. You've got lots of room in front of it.
Ethan Hammer. Jacobs would love to score a pair, but Dunstone's done a great job
Line's good.
pushing the issue here in this 8th
Top
end.
8.
Just fighting forefoot. Line's great. Max line.
Top 8.
He's gonna have to finish, guys. Girl. Good.
Top 4.
Easy,
Girl.
easy.
Wait's great.
Whoa, easy.
Shot. Go.
Player
Play
comparisons are brought to you by New Holland,
See
proud
ya.
sponsor
Yeah.
of Curling
The
Canada.
house is being
And
dead.
that's
It
the
doesn't really
story
matter if we kill
as you
five.
look at it. For Matt
Probably,
Dunstone, in one end struggled with draw weight, little light, little heavy, and Brad Jacobs has just been firing on
Probably like a
all
12,
cylinders.
Brett,
And the
to get
hits
it out
for
of the
Matt,
rings.
remembering that a lot of the times
you
he's
gotta be
making a
second.
high degree of difficulty that are either scored as
Light
perfect
second shot.
or not.
Well, you look at the numbers all week. Yeah, Cooey the loss, 76%. My goodness, 97, 95, 89, 99, 91.
And the key for Brad Jacobs, for me, is that he played his worst game on the first day out. That's expected. You're all learning, but then he has figured it out and found a way to stay right at the top of his game, regardless of who he's playing and how the conditions of the ice and stones have changed.
Clean.
Yep. Clean.
Clean.
Clean. Curl.
Clean.
Curl.
Clean it.
Now yours. Get ready.
Clean.
Curl.
Go ahead. Hard.
Yellow. Take the yellow.
Go.
There's the
Yellow,
tap,
yellow.
little roll for the
Attaboy,
yellow.
Brad.
Beauty. Great job, bud.
Boy, buddy.
Bad.
Good.
11 cents.
Same ice.
And for Matt Dunstone, there's 0 point in hitting that stone.
Think so, hey?
The first thought was rolling back in front, make him maybe.
And same for Matt Dunstone, as
But-
he got off to a great start, Kathy.
Well, and that's the picture that isn't what you want to be as a high-performance athlete, where you start 3, those were great. Then you dropped, you had that pivot, and then you found a way, but then now you're back again. You really want that flat line that you saw with Jacobs, where you get to a point and you stay there. So for Matt, the up and down roller coaster, 68 is not a number we used to see with Matt.
This
So
is
the
broom down.
hits-
I was going to say.
The hit's an option. The reason that you don't want to do this is if you don't make the perfect roll, to say to Brad Jacobs you want to force, but that's been the discussion, is are we okay to force and have last rock back, will we score 2? But then you've only got 2 ends to score 3 if you're going to win or to go the extra without. So then they decide they want to play the draw.
Gotta go.
Now they're back to the hit, but they need to roll.
Curl. Hard.
Nice little roll, top 4, and it'll be a shot against 3 for Brad Jacobs.
Good shot.
Shot, Matty.
Great shots.
Sweet.
Oh boy.
How do you do that? Listen, I'm good with the draw. Okay?
No?
Well, I just don't know exact speed, but that's okay. Right here. Okay. I don't
What
like.
did you get on?
I think that's
Mats?
close. That's draw to the button. Mats.
15-2, was it?
They talked about do we play to
Yeah, I got 15.
give
Where
him
was it?
1. Brad's got plenty of room to come down and play the same shot that he did on his first one.
What do you think? Like 14-6, 14-7?
Yep.
Good speed.
Yep.
Yeah, even 5 is probably real good cups.
15-ish, 15-2 on Mats. That was top 8.
Okay. Sweep for tee.
Yeah.
This is the only way to score, but it does have risk.
Right away, it was Brad himself. He tapped to the button and said, I like to draw. That was his initial gut reaction. And away he goes. Final stone. It's a draw against 3. Needs the button for a single.
Line's good. I got back 4.
I got good.
Back 4.
I got good.
Line's good.
Curl it.
Slow back 4.
Curl it.
Ben's rock. Back button. Back 4.
Wait's good.
Back button.
Whoa,
back 4.
You're not touching this.
They like the weight. Not a lot of backing. If it curls up, little tap and hang on.
Attaboy, Brad.
And it will. What a clutch shot for a single.
Yeah, baby. Good shot. Way to go.
A big draw against 3. Gets a single. He leads by 2. Dunstone with hammer when we come back.
Great shot.
Final day, round robin play at the Montana's Canadian Curling Trials here in Halifax. 4-2 Jacobs leads. Hammer belongs to Team Matt Dunstone. Throwing the red rocks and lead stones on the way. This one from Ryan Herndon.
Brad Jacobs, you know what? We hear a lot of discussion with Ben Hebert. He's always got views and opinions, and that's fine. But on that shot, I know that I could tell that Ben Hebert was kind of like, let's minimize. But Brad Jacobs said, I'm playing the draw. And props to Benny. He just said, okay. And he just immediately went to talking about how that would be made. That is a mark of an experienced player. There is a decision on this team that Benny is going to be involved in strategy, so he's not a lead overstepping as a lot of people might feel. That's their team decision. And in that case, you could tell that he was not liking the odds, but he completely supported Brad Jacobs, who was feeling it, and he made a brilliant shot.
Oh, a little kiss. Brett Gallant off the corner into the house.
12-4.
Wow.
Ah. Didn't quite do it.
Like in turn high or out turn low?
Out turn low.
So Dunstone has the 2 corner guards.
Yep.
Trying to smash everything up through the middle so that he can use them.
Hard!
Hold it there, hold it.
Real hard. Okay. Okay, good. Sit.
He's got lots to work with.
Where your shooter goes.
Well,
You can't be
don't
real
like
thin,
staying
Benny,
in the
like-
rings.
Well, you can be
What
half
turn
rock.
here, Brett? Out.
I think the in is better. Just the out?
I'd like to see you hit like
Half.
thick half.
Thick half.
Thick half.
In turn.
In turn.
Out turn. Out turn. Let's go, buddy. Get it on the line here. We got it. Thick half.
Yep.
Hard.
Clean, yep.
Hard.
Yep.
Hard. Clean.
Hard.
Trying to remove those corners. Brett Gallant.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Got them both. Rolls it
Keep going,
over.
keep going, keep going.
Couple nice stones from Gallant.
Oh, two great stones by Brett Gallant.
Good shot.
Nice shot, Brett.
Good. Good
Attaboy.
call, buddy. Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, good calls.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Real good throw.
Gotta get 3. Double and roll.
Now, not only did he eliminate one corner guard, he eliminated both and rolled a shooter in the house.
Double and roll.
What?
Double and roll.
On this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Blank alive. I don't know.
9-5.
And you could hear with EJ, just feeling that things are not setting up. They want to make sure that a blank is an option.
Clean. Yep.
Yep.
Whoa.
Whoa.
10. Clean up. Whoa. Curl.
Curl.
Curl. Curl. Curl.
The key is to hang around, and he does.
It's been a frustrating morning so far for Gushu. Full credit, Mike McEwen having a really nice game so far this morning as we give you another update.
Well, for Brad Gushu, it looks like he's trying to play the tap, but by that I mean back line, quiet wait on his own to get to shot stone. If he can move the McEwen stone out of the 4-foot and stick the shooter, chance for 2.
Mark Nichols, head down, all he's got. Get it by that guard, just grazes it. Oh man, but he can't tap it enough, and it's a steal of 1.
It's light.
So McEwen, 8-5 after 8, and remember this format. If McEwen can win, both those teams would be 4-2, but Mike McEwen, he would have the tiebreaker because of the head-to-head record in beating Gushu, so stay tuned over there.
That's the only other shot I see.
Think we're planting this, right? Okay.
And updates continue. We'll check in on Kleider and McDonald.
Well, for Jordan McDonald, he's trying to run the stone. Kleider just threw straight back and used his own to get rid of the second shot stone. Chance for 2.
Shot.
He has made some doozies this week.
Very well done.
3 yellow.
Sorry, and that's a 0-5 team, but boy, they have kept every team going to the 10th or extras. It's a future.
And yeah, gaining valuable experience.
Yeah, get it over there.
Little tap back and roll over.
Shot.
Colton Lott's made some nice ones this morning.
He just got caught in between. You can play it straight back.
And there is Jacques Gauthier, and that is your son, Kathy. And I know you do such a great job up here, but you know your heart has to be tugging a little bit when you watch your son compete. And I talked to Jacques before the championship. He was excited to be here. First time. He's the old guy joke. You're the old fart on this team, but gaining some valuable experience. He says he loves the way the entire group competes and works, and I know you're ultra proud of him watching up here.
Oh, I am. I talk to him every night, and you know, they were pretty down because they've not had the victories, and I reminded him that when they came here, their expectations were not to win. It was to learn so much so that in 4 years' time, when they're at an Olympic trials and they're at their peak, that they will have had this valuable experience. But yes, it has been a week. They talk about the crowds here. They talk about the support. They walk through a food court on the way every day, and when they walked through the other day, people started to clap. They're being recognized. That is part of the sport. You have to take your licks to get the experience like this man has, and the only way to go through it is to get the reps, and sometimes those aren't always wins.
That's what Matt Dunstone says. You can't read a book on this stuff. You got to go live it yourself. Get that experience. Colton Lott here in 9. He'll stick the double.
Go, Cole.
Good job.
Well, the decision early by the Dunstone team with the call from EJ to hit was really about blanking this end, and so now they need to make sure that they do.
Mark, if we nose that.
Good enough for me.
This rock that
Mark,
the shooter.
let's roll it to here. He makes the double, we got a shorter
the shooter's
roll.
Lower than that.
So then he makes the double and he's spinning out, and you might have the draw for the force.
Come here. Yeah, come here. Just come here. We got lots of time.
Cupsy's thought is if we make this, if Matt makes the double, he might be spinning out.
Like if you dead nose,
Yeah.
Right there.
That was my first thought.
I mean, I think he's going to make the double.
Guys, listen to me.
Not spin out.
Listen,
We're going to hit and roll.
Wait, you actually hit and roll this way right there. And then the double rolls out and we come
That's a
around the
dream.
corner.
Sure.
And then, you know what? Even then, we're rolling off a higher rock. We got a little bit more room in the house.
Good.
Yeah. I like that.
Nose is good.
Because this
Well, it's a half rock double.
is a natural.
I like it. Nose are a millimeter low, and
What's your weight?
10.5.
And I'm gonna try to roll you a millimeter low.
Yeah. 10.5.
Okay. I like this.
You good with this?
Yep.
Nose or hair low is
yeah,
good
yeah,
shot.
I like it.
So if you follow through, what they're saying is that if you can stick right there, Matt's going to chase it. They know that he wants to blank, but because of the positioning, depending on where this zone stops by Brad Jacobs, Matt Dunstone, in making the double, will likely lose his shooter, and then they wrap around the guard and force Matt to take one here in 9.
Curl! Clean!
Boom,
Nice
right
shot.
on the nose.
Man, is that ever good, Brad?
Not bad.
Awfully good.
Good shot. Oh, I just missed it. Had to get just a little lower, but real good. If that rolls right beside it, it's...
Well, for Matt, he can, because of the way the stones are, he can make this double and stick right there.
In, turn her out.
I'm going to throw the end in. If we hit Aegis side one first, we might get a little spin towards the corner.
Okay.
Matt Dunstone, his first here in 9.
Clean. Curl.
As he delivers, Gushu McEwen update sheet over on sheet D. Dunstone first, right in the crotch. They both go.
Well, and for Brad Gushu, the opportunity to get 2 back in this game and be trailing only by 1 coming home, needs to hit and stick.
The players have said it, and Kathy, we have seen it. Anything can happen at these trials, so keep yourself in a game.
Swedish shouldn't go anywhere.
So 2 on the board, but it is Mike McEwen. He's got the hammer, and a 1-point advantage coming home in 10.
Yellow 8.
Now they'll work hard for the roll here underneath the corner.
Clean, yep.
Hard! Roll!
There's the hit. How much roll?
Go!
Great sweep.
And it makes it a little more interesting for the blank.
Boy.
Good throw, buddy.
Good end.
Pretty good.
And we have a final. John Epping, Kevin Cooey, and Epping playing spoiler. 8-4 the final. Kevin Cooey is not officially eliminated, but he's got to win tonight, and he is going to need some help. So it will be interesting down the stretch. Final day of round robin play.
Out here, real close.
And you hate being in that position, Brian. It's one thing to know that you have to win out, but knowing that even if you win, you do need help from others is not a position you want to put yourself in. And so for Matt, wanted to play to blank. He can see just enough.
Clean. Whoa. Clean.
Matt Dunstone, final stone in 9. Well thrown, blank on the board. When we come home in 10, Dunstone with hammer, down by 2, facing Brad Jacobs.
Good room! Clean
Leadstone's 10th in. Ben Hebert, his first on the button, his second frozen to that one. So a nice pair again for Ben Hebert. Pretty simple. Matt Dunstone needs to generate 2, or in a perfect world for him, 3, as he's down by 2 with Hammer coming home here at 10.
Good line. Line's good. Little rope. Good line. Line's good. Curl it, Deej. Little bit of curl.
It's amazing too, Kathy, in this format.
Curl.
You're going to have to play games just like this one against a same team, maybe as many as 3 times in a row, possibly 4, depending on who actually shakes out. So buckle up.
No, it's a physical and mental grind. Focus on the mental. And we train in the off season to be physically fit, and you work on the season about technical and weight, but the mental fatigue, particularly by the skips, in terms of reading the ice and thinking about weight changes and then sharpened stones. And you're right, you play somebody in the round robin. If you advance to the semis, you may play them again. And if you get to the best of 3 to win, you could go 2 more.
Line's pretty good.
Right here. 14-9.
Line's great.
Line's good.
Easy.
Line's good.
Line's good.
Even if you have well, right on the nose.
Okay.
Good shot.
Very good.
12-5. Bump and squat.
I think it's almost a 12-5. How much weight? 12-5?
Yeah.
McDonald Kleider in a 6-5 game. Update in 9-14.
Well, for Jordan McDonald, he's made some highlight reel hits this week, but the challenge sometimes has been draws. And on his final stone was trying to be top 8 to really force Ryland to make a tough shot, but he slid deep. He's on the lid. So Ryland doesn't have to move it back. He just needs to come to the face of it to score.
Yep. Line's good, guys. Just sweep for T.
In our feature, a little tap on the stone thrown by EJ Harnden.
Yeah, just to my broom.
And
good, right.
Ryland Kleider.
1-0.
Not to be. Steal.
Yep.
And a 7-5 advantage for Jordan McDonald.
Okay. Good. Okay. Good.
So Matt looking to use what he's got in the house, asking EJ to come around those corner lock stones. Those are in a terrific position for Matt Dunstone because they're not lined up straight. EJ can get around and use them as a guard.
Up 4.
Go then.
Good line.
Play the way.
T line. Line's great. Go ahead. T. Line's great. Little bit. It's diving. Hard. Hey, wait.
Come on. That's perfect.
Pretty easy double in his reds right now.
Okay.
Okay, boys.
Well, Matt Dunstone has had Brad Jacobs' number until today.
Good job. Let's stay here for a sec. Stay here. Stay here, Brett. I'm not sure exactly here, but let me make the double on the top one and the shooter.
You just ripped the double? I think your weight's about a 12-5. We got to get our shooter long, right? Yeah. Okay. Make this, Colt. 12-5? Yeah.
So that's enough weight to move things around. So he wants to move the redstone onto the yellow at the back, but the key is he wants to have the shooter roll out to the wings, but to stick around.
13. Clean.
13.
Clean. Yep. Easy.
Back 12.
Gotta go.
Back line.
Hard. Hard.
Back line.
Hard. Hard. You gotta go. Come on.
Trying to hold the angle for Colton Lott.
Just underthrown that little bit. A little bit extra weight. It stays out that little bit longer.
You like that one better?
What?
Well, now he's going to be able to freeze the block.
Or you like this one? You like this one, Mark?
I do. That's the one. Yep.
Dead knows it, Mark.
Yep.
And he can't get in there.
Team Jacobs is just about eliminating red, but trying to make the double off the back one and keep the shooter.
Curl. Curl. Curl.
Mark Kennedy.
Curl.
Trying the double. Got one. He's got two.
Good call, buddy. Atta boy.
We go, Marcus.
Great
Go, buddy.
Great sweep, Gretzky. Thanks. Thank you.
Good boy, Brett.
Good. Sorry, pal.
Well, he just rips it into everything. Timeout.
So timeout called, and Coach Caleb
Timeout.
Flaxey will come out to the ice.
I just don't know how he gets it in everything.
We play together long enough to figure that stuff out.
Oh, yeah.
What if you get to the nose of that back? That's what I thought. Are we trying to line these up? Yeah, I think if we just go into here, it's all cued to. Not if you get to the face. Yes, if he knows that the one probably stays, right?
Yeah,
I think we got to get one on the inside of that yellow thing.
Try and get right to the nose.
I think so.
I think we have to.
I don't see what else. Okay.
That's the only shot I see.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're down to Colty's for last, right?
Yeah.
That?
Yeah, get to nose so make everything. What's that?
Nothing. Yeah,
I think we're just getting the nose here.
Yeah.
If we get to nose, one of them should have to stick.
Well, for teams Dunstone, you have to use what you've got. They've got nothing up front. And so the
I'd say 13-9.
intern side has been taken away, and so now going to the outturn, trying to come down to the back stone.
Little bit for line. Line. Hard line. Hard line. T-line. Hard line. Line's good. Line's great. Back button.
It's gonna have to curl, guys.
Hasn't moved
It
him.
has to curl.
Curl.
We got no line.
Curl. 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 Curl.
Good shot.
Oh, nice carving at the end to get it there. Second shot, Rock.
Great weight by Colton. Great brushing by Ryan.
Oh, total guess there.
I guess like half rock. Get rid of that hook.
13-9.
That's what they told me.
This is gonna.
The game
this
story
probably-
is brought to you by Montana's Barbecue and Bar, Canada's home for barbecue.
Well, in 6 we go back to Jacob's draw, being in a perfect position. Made it really tough for Matt, but in the 8th then, facing 3, Brad Jacobs made the decision to play the draw, put it on the lid. That kept that 2-point advantage. And the story from the entire beginning has been the confidence of Brad Jacobs, and struggles early with Matt. Was in the 60s. He's brought his numbers up, but a little bit too late.
2/3 is good.
And a reminder, Anderson-Homan, 1 p.m. Eastern time. Winner will get that direct bye to the final on the women's side. Skip Stone's in 10. 4-2, Jacobs leading.
Looks like you. Curl. Looks like you big time.
Curl.
Hard, Brett. Hard, Brett. Hard, Brett. Uh-oh. Good.
Real good.
Oh, boy. Good shot.
Real good. Great
Jiggles
sweep.
them around, removes the one red.
Good. Good shot.
Okay. Sorry.
Absolutely perfect. Sorry, Mark. That's okay. You had options there all day. I mean, here's the other thing. We were shot. We were shot. So even if you didn't kill the stagger, oh, that's beautiful. It's only ever a deuce now. Hopefully.
Even if we freeze, he throws the guard, there's still no 3. What's that? We gotta, like, even if we just, it's hard to kill them, you know?
So update time, Gushu, McEwen. Remember, Gushu down by 1. Mike McEwen has the hammer. So this is the final stone for Gushu in the end. He has to be shot rock when it's all said and done.
And to be shot rock, he has to be on the lid.
Line's good.
Line's close.
Yep.
Brendan Botcher in the house.
Line's close.
Walker Nichols trying to guide this stone in for their skip.
Curl.
A must make here by the guard, but they need some speed. They got to drag it there, get it there for Shotstone to make McEwen throw. And
I think he did.
I do.
Yes.
Yeah,
Mike.
by a centimeter.
Are we shot? Got moving in. Good sweep.
And so without much thought, Mike went down. He's going to draw to the lid.
Okay.
Or is he going to tap
I think the
yellow
tap, he
a
said
little
we
bit?
got to move it an inch.
Okay.
I think it's just the tap.
We're just hoping he misses a double?
I think.
Okay.
On the sweep, though, so.
Pretty good shot, though, all the same. Yeah.
Well, I'm not sure what the dream is.
So in our feature, the conversation continues for Dunstone and company.
Time's good.
What an opportunity, Mike McEwen.
High 13, yeah. So,
Yeah, it's not a whole lot of ice, but it's not. But when he's thrown down this path before, he's been quite wide. Like that hack waiter he threw.
So Dunstone playing the double.
just give me a little less. Hair less.
9-5, Matt?
9-5, yeah.
McEwen just has to go bump and move his yellow up a sliver for the win.
I got light.
Inter on the way, Mike McEwen. Final stone in 10 in our update sheet as Dunstone locks and loads, throwing the double in our feature.
Weight's good.
Lead, yep.
Weight's good.
Weight's great. Yep. Yeah. Hard set.
Come on. Hard.
Really starting to break on the update sheet. Needs to hold it, tap it, and a win for McEwen. Mike McEwen knocking off Gushu, and both those teams now 4-2 records, but McEwen holds the tiebreaker as he gets the head-to-head win.
And that could be huge for Brad Jacobs if he's going to move forward, and huge for Mike McEwen.
There could still be one. Nose is not bad. Pretty good with, if we're on the nose, Mark. You like that hack weight, 12 and a half?
If you're on the nose,
Okay,
I'm
nothing
not
light
sure
here.
I see a triple.
Notice that it's like that high 11s to
12?
kill it.
Like 12?
Yeah.
Forward? Right there with 12?
I like control, but you got all plus some.
So with that result on the update sheet,
I told
Kathy,
him
we
12.
showed you if Brad Jacobs
I
can
think you
win
control
this
board
game,
easily, buddy.
he will
Well,
clinch
you
a
pick.
spot
I
in the
like
top
it. You like
3.
12? I like that too. Yeah.
12 more. Yeah, well.
Yeah, that weight will manage it for you, Cup.
I'll give you 12.
His final stone in 10, Brad Jacobs.
Clean, yep. Hard, Ben, dig. Hard. Clean. Hard. Clean. Clean. Oh. Yep, clean. Clean. Yep.
No.
Curl for nose. Okay, you're good.
Great shot.
Boy, top, see, good shot.
Nose hit,
Beauty,
and
bud.
right
That's the
now,
ball game, baby.
it's
great
Jacobs
shot,
flying the
Cup.
3.
Good shot.
Dunstone has to score 2.
11-8.
I don't think you can make it.
Perfect.
I don't know.
Tough to get a double there.
Down. It will.
I just don't
Look like
know that
half a
this
rock.
goes.
He needs so much speed as well.
Well, this goes for sure. But
For sure there
then
with a little extra rotation.
if you've got a lot of tops, you might catch it not exactly
half
on the
rock's
nose,
real
but he
close.
also has to
I don't
stick
think I need
around.
to go nuts with the rotation.
Need a little bit. Stay there with the out turn.
Half rock with a little extra spin to get it going down.
Out turn?
Yeah.
Has to score the 2. And with too much spin, you don't want to have that shooter roll up, spin out. These are the shots they sign up for. Down by 2. Final stone in 10. Matt Dunstone needs a beauty, and it's not to be. A win for Brad Jacobs. In a rematch of the Brier final, Jacobs 6-2 and has qualified for a spot in the top 3 in the playoffs. Not sure the seed as of yet, but after losing their opener in Halifax, they have got on a roll.
Well, a terrific performance by Brad Jacobs. This is a team that, as I said, came together for this, but they are starting to show what we thought we would see. Brad Jacobs just so good on everything he threw today. And for Matt Dunstone and his team, 2 games in a row, just a little bit off.
And 1 sheet remaining. It is McDonald and Rylan Kleider.
And it's a tough shot for Rylan. He's got to make the run back, but he's got to hope that when he hits the shot stone in the house, his shooter also moves forward.
Down by 2, has to score 2, and just a single.
No more undefeated teams.
So a win for McDonald. And you know, you look at these 2 teams, the future of the trials on display in a 7-6 win for that young man.
Hold on, guys.
There you go.
Great game. Hey, we are on the board, baby. Come on. Don't let us get off now.
They're on the board with win number 1. And of course, 1 more game tonight. It'll be Cooey Kleider, Jacobs Gushu, Dunstone McEwen, and Epping McDonald tonight. We'll step aside and wrap up our coverage from Halifax next.
The Montana's Canadian Curling Trials on TSN are brought to you by Montana's Barbecue and Bar, Canada's home for barbecue. By New Holland, proud sponsor of Curling Canada. By BKT Tires, growing together. And by PointsBet, the official sportsbook and casino partner of Curling Canada.
Welcome back to Halifax. 72 days until the Winter Olympics kick off in Italy officially on February the 6th. And we're just a couple games away from deciding who will represent Canada, men's and women's. Jordan McDonald, really nice, gets win number 1. Some autographs, a few pictures. So with the win, Jacobs, we know, has qualified for the playoffs. We don't know where as of yet. Dunstone, McEwen, Gushu, Cooey still very much alive. Gushu has to win tonight. If he does, he's in. If he loses, he is out. And guess who he plays tonight? Brad Jacobs.
Ouch.
So it is going to be a photo finish. Remember, you want that bye to the final if you can. And that's what's on the line on the women's side. Carrie Anderson, Rachel Holman. Win this game, you are the number 1 seed, and you qualify directly to that final, which will be a best of 3. 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Vic, Russ, Joe, Kathy, all the coverage continuing right here on TSN. Final day of round robin play, and it has not disappointed. It's been so great bringing you the morning coverage. Thanks for watching us. On behalf of myself, Kathy Gauthier, our entire crew, thanks for watching the trials coverage right here on TSN from Halifax.